Hello everyone, welcome. It's Sunday evening. Who's missed Sunday streams? I missed Sunday streams. I love a Sunday stream. It's nice, it's me, it's very chilled, it's very laid back. And we've got season 2 of Banbridge to finish tonight. That's very, very exciting. Very exciting indeed, because we're 3 games away from the end of the regular season. That sounds incredibly NFL, doesn't it? 3 games away from the end of the regular season. Plus then there's a championship group. And we've got a grade A youth intake as well. And there's also the possibility of a board takeover. It's never quiet around here, is it? This is what we've got. Welcome in, everyone, by the way. Cass is in, of course. Llama's in. Raggio's in. Evening to everybody else who's in behind the scenes. Bado, definitely going to be in the championship group. Quite frankly, it's possible. It is possible, Bado, because we're 5th. We're 5th. I know we started last week on 4th, but we're 5th still. We are level with Port Stewart. Goal difference is keeping us up there, but the cut-off, I believe, is 6th. So Armagh are only 2 points behind us. We beat them, but Newington gave us a hiding, which wasn't good. I think we can just about nudge our way over. It's Dollingstown are starting to slip. They're starting to slip. They were looking really strong. Then they've fallen away. Bear in mind, Bangor and Dollingstown only lost 1 game each at one point of the season. Now they're 4 and 6. Is 2nd there for the taking? Maybe. Evening, Scott Chapman, welcome in. Obviously, we're expecting this youth intake. This is the youth intake we're expecting this season as well. It comes in the back end of March. It could be just enough, like last time, it could be just enough to get some young players in there to freshen the squad up, to put them into those championship groups. Potentially a fullback, potentially a centre-back, potentially a central midfielder, potentially wide midfielders, wingers, a striker, and a wing-back. And as Bado says, Evans is currently our top goal scorer. Our centre-back, Evans, is banging them in left, right and centre. Is he our top goal scorer, actually? I think, yes he is. Our centre-half is now top goal scorer. He's scoring free kicks and penalties. This is how we've done this season. It sort of explains where we are a little bit, really. We are lacking some goals, as you can see in the schedule. Some matches we bang in loads. We've got 4-2 against Crewe. Evans getting 2, of course. Two incredible free kicks, actually, plus the DJ. If you've not seen the DJ, we'll have to show you the DJ as well. A little bit of we came out when you put that youth intake up on screen, says Llama. You're not the only one. Look at this, Evans. Oh, great free kick. Hello, Joel from Stoke. Hope you're well. Welcome in. This, of course, McMahon there out to Rory Keane. Cuts it back for McDade. He's obviously had a little bit of time out. He's come back in. He's returned to scoring form. Crossbury, good ball in. There's the DJ. DJ Pedro, that's genuinely his name, we've not made that up. His name is DJ Pedro, and we signed him based purely on that name alone. That's a great strike, can't really keep that one out. And then this is Evans again with another free kick. Beautiful stuff. Even Fat and I's been catching one of the previous podcasts. They're really good, great ambience in them. Thank you very much, Nige. Thank you very much. Terrible goalkeeping there from Lewis Hunter. But that was a good one. 4-2. This one, not so much though. 2-0 defeat against Newington, not brilliant. Soup gets a goal against Armagh. We lost 3-2 against Distillery. We lost against the Malassians in the Intermediate Cup 3rd round, which wasn't good, to be honest. Did go to extra time. So we beat them in extra time. That was a hard one, really hard match. So 84th minute equaliser from us, by the way, and then 2 goals in extra time just saw us over the line because, as Lam has mentioned, a cup is potentially on the cards. Wilson there with the early goal. And the Malassians are a non-league side, so we shouldn't have taken them to extra time, or they shouldn't have taken us to extra time. We shouldn't have taken it. They outplayed us. McGill with a great header there. 85 minutes, lovely. Then we got a penalty, and then we wrapped it up a couple of minutes later with that header at the back post from Hatton, who was on there for his debut. Sam Hatton, 16-year-old Scottish midfielder. But yeah, we've got Dungannon reserves next in the Intermediate Cup quarterfinals. Huge match. Then we've got Queen's University away, then Knockbreda, and then at home to Limavady. Then the split. We should know about the young kids probably around about the not breeder game, I'd imagine. So that's going to be quite exciting, quite interesting to see what happens from there. As I say, hopefully we get someone in who's going to be another decent player. Last year's youth intake, lighting the team up. So yeah, some more of them, please. Would be great. Hope everyone's weekend's been well, by the way. Hope everyone's had a lovely time. As we say, we are hoping to get a trophy. This is, of course, a British Steel Challenge. So the idea being we are going to try and aim for all the trophies available in England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. At the minute, we're finishing season 2. We have no trophies so far. This is DJ Pedro. We bought him on... We signed him on transfer deadline day. He was a panic. Buy. Okay? We needed a striker. We were recommended, when you do that sort of like director of football recommend, we did that. We said recommend free transfers, and a guy called DJ Pedro showed up, and instantly we all went, well, we're signing him, surely, because we don't know anything about him. Didn't know a thing about him at all, to be honest. Did not know a thing. And we took a chance on him. We took a chance at 6'2". We thought, get him on trial, see what happens. Came on trial, everyone was like, yeah, get him. And he's turned up. He's come from Salford, which is fantastic for us. He's only played 1 game for Salford, but he scored 1 goal in 3 games for us, and that's what matters, to be honest. Good in the air, decent jumping reach, decent enough heading. Finishing and isn't the best. Composure's okay. Determination's good. Work rate's good. Aggression's good. So he might be part of a 2. He's only 20 and he's 6'2" as well. So we think we've got ourselves a little bit of a player for this level, to be honest. So Dungannon reserves is who we're playing next, and this is going to be, it's probably going to be a tough match, I'd imagine, this one, because Dungannon, of course, one of the top teams in Northern Ireland. We should also say as well that we've managed to get ourselves an affiliate club. Now, we've got an affiliate club with Cliftonville, which is great, because of course that means that we can now have a look at bringing in Cliftonville reserve players on loan. So we can have a little look and see who's quite decent. Hopefully they won't cost us any money either to do that. So that's going to be quite good. We don't have any budget to scout them, do we not? That could be interesting. What is DJ Pedro's full name? I think we found it last night. The other night, wasn't it? Wasn't it sort of... I can't even... I was going to try and take a guess, but it is... I think someone Googled it. Was it Deandro or something? DJ Pedro, footballer. I'm going to Google it. So we got it. DJ Pedro Salford. He's born in Hull. Dejavan. DJ AVN. I don't know how you pronounce it. Javan maybe. Yeah. So that's so Javan Pedro. Also goes by the name of DJ. Now, as I say, we can't quite scout Cliftonville at the minute because we've maxed out our wage budget, but hopefully that means we can get some extra players coming through the door as well, which will be handy for us going forward. So at least next season, we have the possibility of a push on. Plus, as I said at the start, Banbridge takeover rumours persist. There's still talk of a takeover at the club. So next season could be very interesting, okay? The whole point of this save, obviously, is to win trophies. We've been 2 years so far in the 3rd division of Northern Irish football with no trophies. Hello, Viva. How are you? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. All the way over from the United City stream. It's nice to have you in, of course. As I said, the point of this save is to win trophies. Right? Now, we can't get too attached to clubs, unfortunately. We would love to be able to go and do something with Banbridge. But we might have to be quite reasonable and say, well, if we don't get any trophies this year or next year, do we then have to start looking around? Do we give it 4 years before we start making a dent in the trophy cabinet? Because we've got a lot of trophies to get through, and we've not started just yet. But let's see how we get on, because it will be great. It will be great to win a trophy with Banbridge. Absolutely brilliant. Because what's interesting as well is obviously seeing that people are also doing a similar style challenge. I know Cass is in the chat. They've done fantastic with Swansea University, and I'm now over at Kevin Druids. So superb work over there. Cass is lighting the way. I think Fraser's also doing the challenge as well. Evening A15, welcome up. Liking the top of it, thank you very much. A very Dutch-inspired jersey from a company called Retro Classics. They're good when their stuff actually turns up. It takes a long time for these jumpers to turn up, you know. Sometimes nearly 3 weeks. And I'm like, it's a long time, fellas. It's a long time. Like, your gear's good. Your clothing is good, don't get me wrong. But just speed that process up a little bit. It's all we need. So just speed it up, you know. So yeah. So it's a minor gripe. Isn't it? Also, as well, by the way, it should be pointed out that Banbridge won this weekend as well. So they actually got themselves a goal. Stephen McCavitt scoring in the last few minutes. Do you remember when we had Stephen McCavitt? That was good, wasn't it? That was nice. Cass might be on for 3 out of 3. Cass is crushing it in Wales. But also makes a good point as well. Let's see what's available at the end of the season. So bear in mind, we can always come back to leagues. It's not like once it's done, and that's it. We can come back. Could make this incredibly difficult for ourselves. Don't go, nope, we don't leave until we've won everything. And that would be brutal. Absolutely brutal. Let's not think about that for now, shall we? Let's call that plan B. So, if you haven't seen us before, Banbridge are in red and black stripes. Dungannon, therefore, are in blue. Great ball in. There's Croskery at the back post. What a header. Also, as well, feel free to clip any bits you like. We're going to try and sort of do end-of-season videos to round stuff up. I need to finish end-of-season 1. Ironically, end-of-season 1 video still isn't finished yet. That should really have gone up on Friday. Missed the deadline, my own self-imposed deadline, I should say, sorry. Missed that. So season 2 deadline is going to have to be next week as well. So you might get a double dose of Banbridge on YouTube. So keep your eyes peeled for that as the YouTube link to sort of make sure you get your subscribes on. So yeah, keep your eyes out for those. Hope to try and make some end-of-season review videos. We're also going to do as well, let's say, if we do get sort of some interesting bits and clips and stuff, Llama's obviously been trying to convince me, and rightly so, that we need to start looking at short-form content like McDade. Short-form content like TikTok, like YouTube Shorts. Probably YouTube Shorts, if I'm honest, really. But need to just try and get these little clips out and about. Just Discord DM'd you a cheeky little DJ. I don't do graphics, but it's exactly as you'd imagine. Oh, Llama, have you done us a wonderful? Oh, I love that. How do I just pop that into the? Does that just go into images? Does it? I love the fact we may potentially chat. We may potentially have DJ's face. He does exactly look how I imagined. Hamilton's gone flying in there. Pop the pick in the config file in the graphics folder. Lovely. I'll do that now. Oh, great save. Head it away. Sorry, I'm just going to try and quickly do this. Good ball up over the top. Rory Keane just wide. Rory Keane. So close. Corner kick though. Right, there we may have done that, Llama. We may have done it. We'll see if it works. If it has, you definitely live up to your status of legend in the chat if it works. Ball's played back, it's cleared. Ian Friendly Ghost, how are you? Welcome in. Cass is about to face Swansea Uni. Very nervous, and Croskery makes it 2. Offside though. He's just missing headphones. We can put headphones on him, Llama, don't worry about that. Absolutely fucking tiredness of work tonight. Hope it's worth it. Oh, mate. Friendly Ghost, it's one of those weekends, man. I don't know what it is. There must be something in the water. But, like, I've just had an absolute mare this weekend, man. My head has been all over the place. Yesterday was just, I don't know what it was. I just had this, like, fear of impending dread all day yesterday. And then today I've just felt like, just not been with it either. My head's been like, all the way over there. So it's nice to sort of like be able to just sit and chill and come and hang out here with everyone tonight. Garai, appreciate the follow. That's very kind. Welcome in. So yeah, hopefully we can just have some fun tonight. Chill out. Take in the end of the Banbridge season. Great tackle from Rory King there. DJ McDade. Back to the DJ. Oh, spinning those defenders like decks. Everything described as symptoms of being woke. Oh, llama, man. Like, I know. You know what? You guys are on the chat. I've been called woke as an insult. It's an insult. Oh, unbelievable. Someone who used to be in the chat is now no longer in the chat. Nice touch. Keane. Cross-curry over the top. Yeah, they're not going to be around much longer anymore. They're not going to be in the chat anymore. But yeah, accuse me of being woke and spreading hate. So there you go. Just putting it out there. Not just me either. There's a team of us. There's a team of us who are hate spreaders. You know, like me, the United City FM. You know, those sorts of like levels of hate spreaders. Rich Owens, those sorts of people. Do you know, like what we're like? Fucking unbelievable. Oh, that was nice. That would have been great. Must have been the hooch. Well, I think the person who's complained probably could have done with a couple of cans of hooch, to be honest. It would have levelled them out, but nice to see your supporters aren't leaving after 60 minutes. Oh, we don't. We're Banbridge. We stay till the end. United City is definitely one to watch. Those fences. That's what he does. He sits on his fence of hate, doesn't he? DJ. Oh, still over the top. My daughter was a mascot of Fulham Women, says Friendly Ghost today. Got home from work, got ready, took her there, saw the game, came home, got ready, came again to work. Mate, that sounds like a hell of a day, but I hope your daughter had a good time though being mascot. Hope the game was good as well, by the way. Let us know what Fulham Women got up to tonight. Who are they playing, by the way? Who do they play? That's what we need to watch more. We need to watch more of the women's football. The Man U Arsenal game. Oh, cross-curry with a great header at the back post there. Apparently the Man U Arsenal game yesterday was fantastic. I've not seen the goals or anything yet, but McDade, that's a hell of a ball. And that's a cracking header from cross-curry, man. Gets up above the defender, really, really determined, shows he wanted to get there, wins the header. This is potentially putting us into the semi-finals of the Intermediate Cup. And at that point, we start to get panicky. 40,000 at the United Arsenal game. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I mean, that's what the women's game needs. Those like big attendances. Fulham lost 3-1 to Wimbledon, league above. Hamilton, good save by Watson. 3,000 at the 5th tier. Women's game's growing. Women's game is growing. And it's good quality as well. It's really good quality. Because it's played with people who actually want to play football. And they want to have fun. And they have smiles on their faces. Do you remember what we used to have when we were kids and we played football? Like that. Just turning up and just having a ball at your feet and being happy. It feels like a world away, doesn't it? It feels like an absolute world away. This is a really good performance from us here. Nicely blocked by Cross-curry. Crawford gets away. Rory King. If we can get right, if we can get another non-league side to this in the semis, I'll be happy. And also the same in a final. That'll be really good. Diver soup. So soup is Crawford. DJ, is he offside? I thought he was offside there. Floored by the Green Power Ranger dying though. See, I heard about this, right? And that's not my age range. That's not my age range. I'm a bit too old for the Power Rangers. But I did see it, and a lot of people seem to be very upset. Understandably so. But yeah, Power Rangers weren't my era. If everyone wants to regale us of their Power Rangers memories, feel free. You know, we could have a sort of Power Rangers morning session. But yeah, they were just a little bit after my time, I should say, sorry. Fraggle Rock was your era. See, Llama, me and you are the same age. Fraggle Rock, Monkey would have been one of the ones as well for us. Terror Hawks, maybe, would have been. And then He-Man. I mean, if He-Man dies, I'm gone. He-Man and Thundercats, the second that they're dead, I'm like, nah. Oh, good ball through. DJ. Due to my age, my brother's age was basically 15 years at least of watching it. 40 plus Club Unite. Yeah, McFly Shaw's in as well. Here we go. Scouse Jimmy, how are you, buddy? Yeah, you can definitely tell. Hulk would have been a good one as well. You can definitely tell how old people are when they start to age via kids' TV shows. In fact, this is the thing. Some of you might already know this. I used to do a podcast. Not the podcast I've got now, but I used to do another podcast. I've been into podcasts for many, many years. I used to do a podcast with a friend of mine, two friends of mine actually, both comedians, called Animates, and it was us riffing off old kids TV shows. It was so funny. I don't know if it's still available to find. If it is, go and have a look for it. But yeah, it was so funny. So funny. We did like things like the She-Ra Christmas Story and stuff, and like Ulysses. Just some ones that I even doing the episodes, I'm sitting there going, I'm watching this and I don't even think I've ever seen this program before. But it was great. Really good fun. So definitely go on there. If you can find it, have a look for it. I'm not sure if it's still out. It might be out, but who knows. Takeover rumours still persist. There's a mystery consortium apparently. Ooh, okay. Right, Alf was alright. I got into Alf. Alf was very, very American, which of course it's gonna be. But yeah, I didn't get so much. I got Alf, I got Harry and the Hendersons. And the one that was probably a little bit after my time was, what's the one where they had the dinosaur in the family? Does that make sense? There's like a dinosaur with a yellow t-shirt on. If you can see in my head, we know which one I'm on about. Anyway, the McCombs Coach Travel Intermediate Cup semi-final draw is about to be made. Banger, Banbridge, Tobermory, Wakehurst, or Wokehurst as they could be known. Possibly Purple Dinosaur. No, that's Barney, isn't it? Barney's the big purple dinosaur. I can't even Google dinosaur in a t-shirt because that's not going to make any sense at all, is it? It's like a little baby dinosaur in a t-shirt, I think. There's a show called The Dinosaurs. Might be it. That might be it. I appreciate you, geezer. Okay. So we want Walker. What was was it the dinosaurs? Let's have a look. It was a TV show. That was it. That was the one. That's the one. Yeah. That's a little bit beyond my time as well. Yeah, 91 to 94. That's the one. That's the show. How's the challenge going? Squirtle, the fact we're talking about kids' TV shows from the 90s would suggest that it's not going very well. No, you know what? It's actually going all right because we are currently, we're about to find out our opponents in the McCombs Coach Travel Intermediate Cup. We've got Banger away, and then Tobermory got Wokehurst. Okay, Ulysses was the best. The Demon Headmaster was good as well, by the way. And Thunderbirds. I mean, see, Thunderbirds was a classic, wasn't it? It was a classic, Thunderbirds. It really was a classic. Whether you liked it or not, and I'm still on the fence about whether I even like the Thunderbirds or not, I will still say top quality stuff. top quality, and I can't really criticise it. It stood the test of time. It does what it says on the tin, you know. Inspector Gadget, however, Inspector Gadget was a bit of all right. I was good with that. But Ulysses was incredible. And Jason the Wheeled Warriors. Look at this, man. Kieran Evans, a 4-star defender already at 16. Craig Barry signed a contract. Here we go. Youth intake day. Everyone. Right, DJ Pedro's got the next going. Is he going to drop the beat? Drop the beat on a decent intake of youth players, is he? Samin Lengera, you're in just in time for the youth intake. Ooh, okay. 2 2-star players in there, 2 1.5-star players in there, and a 1-star. 3 2-star players. A 2.5. Oh, right. Okay. Everybody. Pens and paper at the ready, and let's work out who we're about to commit to Banbridge future, shall we? So, James Andrew, central midfielder, 6'3" at 15. Fucking hell. Jesus. Teamwork 12, bravery 14, anticipation 12, jumping reach 14, stamina 13. He's media friendly, he's balanced, so he might be okay. He might be fine. It's a good start. That's a good start. Okay? Ethan Andrews, 15-year-old, club player, central midfield, club player, right midfield. Good work rate, good first touch. Passing of 9. Was he born in Banbridge as well? Was he a proper Banbridge lad? Was he, James? He was. He's one of our own. James Andrews is one of our own. The skin geezer trade, by the way, is Tato 23. So get yourself downloading on that. This is Ethan Andrews then. So 10 for decision making, 12 for balance, 15 for fitness, 10 for teamwork, 12 for work rate, 9 for passing, 7 for vision. He's only 15, mind. There's something there potentially. Could be a playmaker, Sondra. He's got a 15-year-old beard. Lad from Limerick. Balanced personality again. He could be okay. Maybe. Jason McCaffrey. Either a central midfielder or a striker. Not sure. 15. Look at those eyebrows. Great eyebrows. He's got a little bit of a Rick Astley about him, I think. Do you think, or is it just me? Acceleration 13, leadership 14. 14 for leadership. He's 15. I mean, strength is 3. We can get him in the weight room. It's not a problem, Sandra. We can bulk him up a bit. You know, he's going to get testosterone anyway, so he's gonna start like getting some weight on him. He's only 8 stone, for God's sake. There's no way he's going to be 8 stone plus, you know, strong as an ox. We're going to stick him some protein shakes, give him a steak every now and again. Say, right, chicken for every meal. Away you go. CrossFit for you, pal. CrossFit, right? For McCaffrey. 12 for work rate. 10 for first touch and 9 for finishing. 6 for off the ball. Shadow striker. I'm thinking poacher, maybe, as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, jumping reach isn't great, so he could be part of it too. He could get the knockdowns from DJ, maybe. DJ can be the muscle, and maybe McCaffrey can be there just tidying things up, possibly. Another Banbridge lad. He's a Banbridge supporter as well. He's got the club's badge tattooed on his leg. Don't tell his mam. I'm his favourite personnel. He's got pictures of me on his bedroom wall. He wants to break into the first team. Jason, we're going to make your dreams come true. Right. They say midfielder. We say striker, don't we? all of us, we're all thinking maybe we move him a little further up top. Joe Galt, 6'4" at 16. What are they putting in new gen soup at the minute? Everyone's giants. 13 for determination, 12 for teamwork, 10 for passing, playing out on the wing, 8 for crossing, 6 for corners, dribbling of 5, acceleration, jumping reach of 14. Pretty handy. Another Banbridge boy, another one whose favourite personnel is me. Fairly professional, a Banbridge supporter. Taking his Green Giant sweet corns. Northern Irish Hulk. Paul Tracy, finishing of 12. Composure of 6, decision making of 11, off the ball of 10, flair of 10. There's our shadow striker then, isn't it? Work rate of 12, technique of 12, fitness of 10, 15, 9 stone 8. Unflappable, low determination, sadly. Low determination. He's not a fan of me, though. That'll be understandable. But he's also a Banbridge boy. Not a Banbridge supporter, though. So he doesn't care as much. He's not going to be taking the shirt off with his, to celebrate, kissing the badge. Ryan Doherty, however, though. Ryan Doherty, 13 for determination, 16 for aggression. 16 for aggression on a wing-back. On a winger. Love it. Fitness, pace, acceleration, dribbling of 5. If his pace was 10, it would have bunged him in the composure. Unambitious, sadly, an unambitious Banbridge supporter. That's not handy. Morning, FM Scott. Morning, evening. What am I? Morning. Hello, FM Scott. Appreciate the follow. What on earth am I on about? Morning. It's fucking 9:05 on a Sunday night. Jesus. Right. Carl Dornan, a 1-star centre-back. I mean, this is a 1-star centre-back, and to be fair, we'd play him. We'd play him. We'd try and sign someone like this. And what's the save? The save, Scott, is the British Steel Challenge, so we're trying to win every trophy in England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. And hello, H16, how are you? Welcome. Hope life's treating you well. Teamwork of 14, leadership of 13, jumping reach of 13. I mean, to be fair, as I said, we would probably play someone like this. Balanced, media friendly. It's not quite Monday just yet, unfortunately. It's all my fault. I've freaked people out, unfortunately. I'm all very well, thank you, HC. Very well indeed. Barry Stewart. Look at Barry Stewart with his sensible haircut. Aggression 14, acceleration 12, dribbling and crossing of 5, so he's a wing back. Marking's not very good at 4. His vision's not very good at 4. His technique's poor at 4. His tackling's an 8. His work rate is 16 though, so he is keen to develop. Oh no, he's not. He's unambitious. Excellent. Good. There's another 2-star player that's going to go down the drain, sadly. Corby Druitt. Could be maybe a number 10 there, possibly. 12 for leadership, vision 9, passing 9, technique 11. Decent balance, very good balance actually, to be honest. Another 15-year-old, another temperamental, volatile, confrontational. We don't want you. You're a bit of this guy here though, Jordan Little. We're going to need you, aren't we? Left midfield, determination, leadership, crossing and dribbling, technique and work rate, acceleration. He's already 2.5 stars. He's already as good as Rory Keane. Banbridge supporter. Volatile. Confrontational. Nice. Yeah, we could. That's a good point, actually, Cassia. We could double them up with some better mentors. This guy looks handy as well. McSweeney. 14 for flair. 15 for teamwork. 15 for bravery. 12 for technique. He's lacking technicals, but his mentals make up for it. Fairly loyal, another Banbridge lad. Tom Taylor. Straightforward right back. Nothing fancy about him. Does what he needs to do, but his physicals are very good. for a 15-year-old. And then Glenn Armstrong looks handy enough as well. He's not got a 15-year-old's face though, has he? So I think we're all right, to be honest. I think we're going to be okay for youngsters coming through. So, and that's only us just looking at the greens as well. And then there's this guy as well, Kenny Murphy, who is not very good by all accounts. So fine. I think that's pretty handy. That's pretty handy for a bunch of youngsters. Evening, Ropper. How are we? Welcome. HYND. What's HYND? HYD. Give me. Oh, the youth intake. The head of youth development is on point. Yes. He's been. I think the youth development has been the best signing we've made, to be honest, because it just means that whenever we get people coming through, they're decent. But yeah, we've got some we've brought some players in, haven't we? Let's have a look at the head of youth development actually. Kevin Dick, 17 for working with youngsters. That's all he's got. He's come through and he's brought us a whole bunch of players, hasn't he? So that's potentially the smartest bit of recruitment we've done. But yeah, hope life's treating you well, Ropper. So we'll see what happens with regards to players signing on. McCabbott passes his fitness test. That's good. Is the aim to win all the top leagues? The aim is to win all of the leagues, Barton, just in Britain and Northern Ireland. So England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Dick has a temperamental personality, hence a large amount of dicks coming through. Oh, Dick by name, Dick by nature, right? So yeah, so the idea of course is to win everything, Barton. So we need to get the leagues in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and every trophy. So it's going to be tough. There's 34 trophies to win. So that's going to be at least, well, we've sort of given ourselves a 50 season time limit to do it in. I think it's going to be tight. Bear in mind, we're about to finish season 2 and we haven't got a title just yet, or a trophy. Promotions count as trophies, by the way. So there is still an outside chance of us potentially getting promoted. Potentially. We're only 6 points behind Dollingstown. Dollingstown have started to drop, but so have we, sadly. So, as I say, I'm not saying that we are going to be in for that fight, but a little bit of inconsistency is probably going to have cost us getting there right at the end. But we'll see. Nice ball, McDade. Back to the DJ. Oh, is it disallowed? Who's offside? Is it McDade? He's only just off, isn't he? He is off. I'll give you that. It's a nice piece of play, though. I'll have to show you if Llama's DJ heads come through as well. Uh-oh. Ooh, that should have been 1-0. That should have been 1-0, shouldn't it? Youngson McDade for the DJ. Great save. DJ's offside this time. Preferences clear, clash, reload skin. Yeah, I'll do that. I will do that. To be fair, I got a little bit too distracted by the youth centre. I was just like, let's just skip through and oh shit, I need to double check about DJ's face. So yeah, once we get back to the home screen, Llama, we'll have a quick little look and see if we can get DJ Pedro's face. nicely intercepted. Cross scurry. The DJ is through. Oh, that's a weak shot. That's a weak shot, isn't it? Come on, boys. We can do a bit better than this. Ball back inside. Nope, that's in the side netting. It's Distillery are winning. It's the only game that's happening so far. I'm reluctant to try and move us up to positive at the minute because... Oh, hang on. Oh, yellow card. Didn't quite see what that was for. Didn't see whether it was for a foul or a handball or what, but it's good if he's now on a yellow card. He's not going to be able to keep up with DJ, is he? Pedro, King. We're putting some passing together. We're starting to look half decent when we go forward. Season 1 was hoofball. That's a great goal. That's a great goal. Get that clip. That's lovely. Season 1 was all hoofball, and this is now starting to be a little bit of nice movement. Evening, Owen, how are you? Look at that little give and go from Rory Keane. Finishes at the near post. Keeper comes out. He's got no chance with that one. So where's that move us up to? That moves us up to 4th. 4 points behind Dollingstown. 4 points. Crawford gets his foot in, doesn't control it though. Young gets the ball back. That's right. That's fine. Ball's through there. Hunter keeps it steady. Launches it. DJ goes up. King. Over the top. Keane. Nice ball down the side. McDade. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Great finish. Owen came across the stream last night. He's doing Banbridge as his first in the league above this one. Oh, no, let them have their entertainment, Owen. We don't want to be copying their tactics or whatever. No, we're going to do it our own way because they've got different players than what we've got. Surely. What I like is that Banbridge appear to be quite popular this year because of obviously the fact that they are, they start the game without a manager, of course, in incredibly sad circumstances. It does mean that more people are starting to use them as a club, so they are getting a little bit more sort of airtime, which is quite nice. So yeah, no, let them have their top division run. So we'll get there. I bet they haven't got young kids as well as we've got as well. And they've still got the Oggy, Cowan and McCavitt. I mean, well, yeah, if we had Oggy, Cowan and McCavitt, we'd be top as well. Surely. But we've got some youngsters they haven't got. That's what we need to think about, right? Diver Crawford. Deflected out wide. Throw in. Take this. We'll absolutely take this. Nicely blocked. Yes, good result. Very good result, actually. 2-0 win. And it's not like we were unconvincing either. We were good there. So 6 points behind Dollingstown. Dollingstown beat Bangor in the top of the table clash. Ooh. Right. McDade looks good in a sense. He's a shadow striker, to be honest. Yes, he does. He does look good there. So that was a big match there, to be honest. Crew drew with Armagh. So that means that we've still got a little bit of space there. Distillery actually lost in the end to Newington. Game on. Title race. We can put pressure on here. 2 goals clipped in the Discord. Thank you, Cass. Appreciate you. Youth is evaluated. Sign those players. Get them locked in. Town fans want a permanent deal struck for Crawford. I mean, look, Toby Crawford, we would love to keep Toby Crawford, but I can't imagine he's going to want to stay. He's going to go back to England, surely, isn't he, to rot in the reserves of Hartlepool, I think. It's a decent intake, to be honest. It's a decent intake. We've got this guy here, Jordan Little. He's a 2.5-star winger. 4-star potential. He's already as good as Rory Keane, so he could be quite handy. Jamie Andrews is one of our own. He's a midfielder from Banbridge. He's a Banbridge supporter. So again, we're going to look forward to seeing how he develops. 6'3" at 15. Excellent. Ethan Andrews, Jason McCaffrey, we think could be... Well, look, I mean, they said striker at first, but now they're starting to think maybe makeshift defender. Not sure. Zakia, appreciate the follow. Very kind. Ghost, pump up his dribbling, and that winger will be monstrous. For this guy here, where is he? For Little, yeah, we need to work his dribbling, don't we? Additional focus. Where's dribbling? Ball control, won't it? That'll be it. Yeah, there we go. Hello from Jamaica. Welcome, Zakiah. Welcome in from Jamaica. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Feel free to sit and sort of play catch up. This is the 3rd division of Northern Irish football. You've joined us. We've just got another youth intake, and this intake looks good. Yeah, Ron, you missed it by about 15 minutes, but we're going back through because everyone's now re-signed. So here we are. For those who did miss, James Andrews, local youngster, Banbridge supporter, 15 years old, born in Banbridge. He's going to become, I think he could become a handy central midfielder. If he can play in that DM role as well, that would be great, because we do play with 2 DMs. You know, he could potentially become a Segundo Volante. We'll see. Who knows? Ethan Andrews, handy, very handy. As a backup midfielder, that's not bad, is it? That's not bad at all. Andrews is the pick for you. I think Andrews is very good. I like Jason McCaffrey as well. I think he's got the potential to be a backup striker. I know they're only saying 1 star, but I think there's something there. Off the ball's not great. I think he's a poacher, maybe. I think he's maybe a poacher. But I don't understand why they're now saying he could be a defensive midfielder. Unless everyone's learning how to play defensive mid just because of how we play, which will be fine. Joe Gold is decent, isn't he? Passing of 10, dribbling and crossing is decent. Acceleration's decent. He's 6'4" as well. He could, again, we're talking here about other players that might come in and just make a difference. You know, if these players save us a few quid, I mean, finishing of 12, acceleration of 7, flair of 10, off the ball of 10. This guy's a striker, surely. Like, we can use this player. Work rate of 12. Evening, Dan. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Good technique as well. First touch is fine. Composure of 6. Anticipation of 7. So again, poacher. We're talking poacher. What's 6'4" in real measurements? Massive. Like what am I? 170, 180, I think. So you're talking like nearly, I don't know, 200 maybe. Something stupid like that. Big. Get your tape measures out. 190. There you go. 190. That's like basketball level. I mean, this guy. Look, Jordan Little, man. 2.5 star. I think we've got us a winger already. Ryan Doherty. He could be an advanced forward. He could be, actually, Sandra. That's not a bad shout. He could be. Ryan Doherty doesn't quite have it for me just yet, but they're saying 2 stars for a winger. So get that dribbling worked up, maybe. Get that crossing, get all those sort of technicals, basically. So at the minute, he just looks like someone who can run quick. So again, we'll go with ball control. Actually, let's go crossing first of all. That's probably going to be slightly more advantageous for now. Carl Dornan. I said before, we'd probably play him normally. He's going to go for a dribble. A 1-star centre back, 13 leadership, 14 teamwork. You would normally be looking at this guy. Tackling of 8, heading of 7, jumping reach of 13. He's fine for 15. He's fine. I saw you won the Champions League. Congratulations, Dan. That's excellent news. That's excellent news. And then again, we've got a couple of players who are just sort of like 1-stars, and then wingers who can also play fullbacks. So there's our inverted wing backs that we've talked about on the Football Manager show. If you listen to that this week, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. Flair 14, technique 12, teamwork 15. He could become quite handy, couldn't he? McSweeney needs to work out where he wants to play. Also needs to not be a dick, because his personality is knobhead. And then again, determination 15, teamwork 16, work rate 14. These guys are going to be handy. They're going to be handy. I know, would you? 2.5 stars. Shame we can't loan them out yet. Well, there is that. But we're just going to have to play them. I mean, all I'm going to say is Rory Keane has now picked up a suspension, and we have a ready-made replacement for the match against Not Breeder. I'm just saying we could possibly put him in and give him his debut. You know, I think Jordan Little is probably good to go. I can't see why we wouldn't. He's going straight in. We've got 6 wingers. Good. Means we can rotate them. They're never going to know which one to mark. Him feeding Soup. Oh, baby. Oh. That would be good, wouldn't it? Oh, some players have been released. Is he on our shortlist? Right, there you go. Offer them all trials. Right, there you go. They've all got 4 weeks to prove themselves. No one's looking good just yet, though. Oh, maybe McRobbery. Another winger. Of course it's a winger. Why wouldn't it be? It was a mental game, came to life right at the end. Had to sub off Matt Turner after Real Madrid scored their 4th shot of their 4th goal. Had a shocker. That happens, though. That happens, Dan. That happens. Sometimes it's just about being clinical, isn't it? Rada, I've started a backup save since I'm not sure what I'll do after this run at Wrexham comes to an end. Okay, interesting. Who have you taken on then? Who's your backup? Who's your backup save? I found out that corners are broken in this save. Really? Corners are broken? In what sense? Oh, you're Wrexham as well, are you, Ropper? Nice. It is fun. It's you've got a little bit of money, which is just a lot of money in that division. You've got Paul Mullen, who bags in goals left, right and centre. Go and sign Matthew Blake as well, by the way, because he's so good for those divisions. IFK in Sweden. Nice. Sweden's a good shout. As you know, we're big fans of Scandinavian football over here. You did watch the documentary here on playing Wrexham. Yeah. That's what it's all about. Rupper gets you involved, doesn't it? Lots of people gone to the Sunderland bandwagon because of Sunderland Till I Die, and Now they suffer the same way we do. Sheffield Wednesday, no money. That sounds tough, Bart. That sounds tough. Third season with no money. Oh, God. So it just doesn't come. It just doesn't come. Is there nothing? Like no sort of like new owners, no players you can sell, anything like that? Ward Prowse is the goal to corners, 36 assists and still not getting called up by England. In real life or in the game? 100,000 a year. Oof. Yeah, it's hardly worth it, is it? That's hardly worth it. So Soup can't play. He's ineligible. I'm going to put Toby Andrews on the bench. In your game, it's been 4 goals since leaving the National League. Arn Furious, evening Arn, how are you? Welcome. First season lost in the playoffs, second season won the playoffs. Signed Matty Longstaff and Tyrese John Jules for the Swedish side. That, to be fair, that's class. Tyrese John Jules in Sweden sounds good. We had Ricky J. Jones in Norway last year. So I finally reinstalled FM23 here for some top tips. There will be some top tips. There will be some top tips in this stream on, not from myself, but from other people who've played FM23. They'll be able to give you loads of top tips. Even Blakey, you're playing as filed in your game, loving the lower leagues. You are a person after our own heart. We love the lower leagues down here as well. Huge fans of that. As you can see, obviously, we're Banbridge in the 3rd Division of Northern Irish football, so we're not one for being up at the top, are we? So here's Little. Away he goes. Oh, he's gone. Oh, 90 seconds on his debut, and he goes for it. He's just having it. I like that. That's a great bit of determination. Good ball in. Penalty. The DJ steps up. The DJ scores. God bless those who try a pentagon. But you know what, On? That's your thing, isn't it? You love a pentagon. Currently managing in Malaysia. Is that what we do next year? Well, actually, to be fair, next year we do the British Steel again because we won't have finished it this year. Is it your first bash at it? Is it? I thought you'd done a pentagon before. I can't be getting you mixed up with somebody else, surely. Sure, I had you pegged down as a pentagoner. Get yourself to Indonesia. Indonesia's fun, right? We all loved Indonesia last year. British Steel is difficult. Cass is making it look very simple, though, to be honest. So I think it's just me that makes it look difficult. Oh, Cass was the pentagon bread and butter. We're nudging up, everyone. We're nudging up. Good ball. Little goes for it. Nice little dink. Cross-scurry. Handy head of that. Diver. Tees it up. No, Macaulay clears it. Snodden. Dreadful pass. Dreadful ball. Back into the waiting arms of the goalkeeper. Evans. Youngson. I like how in the last match it looked like we played a little bit of football. This match, just back to hoofing it again. We haven't changed any instructions or anything. Oof. Hoofing is the way. It is, but we almost look like a football team in the last match on. That's a big head of that. That's a decent enough finish. Only one promotion spot. There is, but there's the playoffs as well. We can maybe get in the playoffs. Maybe not now. Maybe now we've just slipped out of it. But I guess next year's the year with Banbridge. If we don't do it then I think we have to start to look to move on. Cross-scurry, you've got to pull that back. McDade stood there waiting on the penalty spot. Malaysia don't need a hoover because anyone's got passing over 9. Cross-scurry, late, pull it back. Either pull it back or score. You know, it's the same in Indonesia. Like when we had like players with jumping reach of like 3, strength of 2, but heading of 12. Yeah, Evans is coming in the suitcase. Absolutely. Wherever we go, he's good, isn't he? I think Hamilton's obviously gone off the boil a little bit, which is sort of understandable. Hunter launches it to nobody. DJ doesn't fancy it. Gets the third ball though. McDade. Little back inside. Yeah, the vice captaincy did do. Oh, you may be right. Maybe that vice captaincy was a little too early. There was a few of you in the chat said don't do it. A few of you in the chat did say don't do it, and I was like, it'll be fine. Turns out not fine. Little gets a tackle in. He's putting himself around, mind the debutant. Hamilton cross scurry over the top. They've got our number at this point, haven't they? Huncha Boogie, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Very kind. He does have great leadership, but he's also a bell end. That's the problem. You know, he's falling with the wrong crowd. His mum and dad aren't happy. I expected better of him. We all expected better. He's got a Mohican haircut, he thinks he's above the law. You know? He needs a sensible short back and sides. The bell end is the technical term, Blake, yes. Right, Croskery's got an injury. So let's put Toby on, actually. I was going to put Sam Barnard on, but we'll put Toby on and give him a run out. League Cup final. Oh, go on, Cass. Pull it back. Oh, he's on a yellow, he's gone. Carl Hamill's away. Hamilton puts it back in. Dade goes for the header, does he? Andrews. Little. We're making things happen, we're just not being clinical when the ball comes to dropping in the area. Maybe we go with 2 up top, actually. Yes. We're already on wide, but I'm thinking we now go 2 up top. And let's push the men up as well, so we can get them onto their shoulders. We're obviously on positive as well, so we've already started to step a bit of tempo up against them. Just conscious that we don't want to then be beaten by the ball over the top, you know. McDade. Andrews. Put the ball back inside Little. Hamilton wins the corner. Keep on a quick check now on how many players on the bottom going, who's playing well and who's not. Like, who can I possibly bring off? McDade maybe comes off now for McGill. So made that change there. Mrs. J, 19 months for Mrs. J. Thank you, Mrs. J. Appreciate you a lot. You wonderful human being, you. Let's go attacking now, see if that helps. Andrews with the ball in. Hamilton. Andrews. Question, Ropper. Suddenly I'm not allowed a head scout and have slashed the scouts to 11 and 5. Finances are stable. What's gone on? Seems like a change of tactic from the board there, doesn't it? You need to be having a chat with Mr. McElhenney, I think. I'm not sure what's going on there, Ropper. Toby, chase it down. Right, looks like Knock Breeders are one of the clubs. Knock and Breeder combined, yeah. Is it a merger club, is it? I mean, the fact that we've not been able to break them down is worrying. See if we can get something, shall we? Didn't Nebs do Not Breeder when he was doing FM? I'm not sure about that, actually. I haven't seen anyone do a Not Breeder here. But then again, like, I've not really been looking, so I wouldn't know for definite. This is points dropped. This is absolutely points dropped. That's not good. I mean, we are going to finish in that top group, but it's not going to be enough to get us close to the title or to that promotion spot. I think that's us maybe done for the year. Or is it? Is it? It's only 5 points, mind. So it's not... We're not out of it. But it's just super tight now, isn't it? I don't think that we'll have any of the top 10 Wonder Kids. Go on holiday, the season's over. In a sense, you're not wrong. Yeah, you make a reasonable point, actually, Owen. Obviously, we've got the championship games as well, haven't we? Snake, welcome in, appreciate the follow, very kind. Thank you for that. Conlon's becoming less sporting, good. Desperately need a winger and signing a fullback and strikers for all the men I can find. Yeah, get your goals, Ropper. That's what you need. Plus, of course, we've got the Intermediate Cup semi-final against Bangor. So, we could technically throw the league, focus everything on the Cup. Do we field a weakened side against Lough41? Sky Vink is the best Wonder Kid. I mean, I don't know whether or not they're going to come to the third division of Northern Irish football. Also, can't see them in there. There are no weak sides in Banbridge. That's the spirit, Llama. That's the spirit. Do we field our youngsters who are just as good as our first team? It's the last home game of the season. It's against Lough41. We could play some of the youngsters. Big database. We've got a big database. But he's obviously not been in there. What leagues have you got loaded in, though? Because, I mean, again, like I say, we're in Northern Ireland, so it's like Wonder Kids aren't really going to make too much of a difference to us right now. But we'll keep our eyes for him on other saves. See how he gets on. I mean, we could potentially, we could take a look at James Andrews, stick him in the midfield. We could take a look at Ryan Doherty, maybe, although we've actually already got right wingers, so maybe we don't do that. Corby Jewett we could put on, have a little look at him. Hatton's already there, of course. Gorman's already there. McSweeney, are we interested in taking a look at? Big Barry Stewart. So we could have a look at a couple, couldn't we? and try and sort of mix things up. So Little can play. So Barnard can come in for Croskery. Let's put James Andrews in for Hamilton, because he's not really playing that well right now. Put McMahon in place of Crawford. The DJ needs to get some goals, to be honest. If no promotion this season, we're giving it one more season. One more season and that's it, yeah. Yeah, one more season. After that, we look for somewhere else, I think. Which is a shame. I don't particularly want to have to look for another job, but I think that given the fact we have to start winning some trophies, that's the plan. And yeah, let's just quickly move these across. So Campbell. We don't have too many options in defence. Let's go with that. I'm going to keep Kieran Evans in there. So I don't trust not having Kieran Evans in there. We haven't been given any coaching badges yet. We're going to try. We'll try and get one at the end of the season. See if they'll let us do that. And if they don't, then maybe DJs like Crouch does a lot of dirty work and does get the glory. I think he probably does actually. Yeah, he does put a shift in, to be honest. So yeah, we'll have to see if he. I think he's maybe going to be better as part of a 2, possibly. I think that's the issue. I think he's better as part of a 2. Put Super back in there. So yeah, let's have a little look at this then. So it's Limavady at home. It's a bit of a gimme because we need this semi-final. We need to tick a cup off the trophy hunter somehow. Otherwise, this is just a journeyman save at this point. Play some of the youths. We've got some of the youths in. So we've got James Andrew in there. We've got Craig Barry, of course, who was a youth from this year. Matthew Conlon was a youth from this year. Jordan Little, of course, is going to play as well. We've got McGill, who's going to play up front for us. So, you know, brought a few of them in. Not necessarily all of them from the new generation, but younger players. So brand new. Let's see how these two get on. So it's also, we've got a few players we haven't actually played a lot this season, so they can get a little bit of game time as well. Just get a bit of an idea, because if they're not going to be very good this year, then we might as well just shift them out in the summer and focus entirely on youth players and loanees from Cliftonville, and use that as the strategy. And if that doesn't work, then maybe we move on. You know, if we had McCavitt, Owen, you're right. If we had McCavitt, I think things would have been different. We've done well without him. Without a recognised goal scorer, we've done pretty well. With a recognised goal scorer, you could add 5 points to it and we'd be there or thereabouts. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying he would have been, like, we wouldn't be sat there at the top, but we would be there. We'd be there or thereabouts. Because defensively, we've looked okay in most games. Offensively, we've created a lot of chances, just haven't really been clinical. McGill. Oh, that's what we need to do, right? Little bits of that, little bits of McGill magic. What ball this is from Conlon. Up over the top, McGill. Oh, filthy. Campbell's got himself a knock. Youngston's going to have to come on. Deft is the perfect description of as a deft touch. But man, hopefully as well we've got some players who are trying to prove to themselves that they want to be in the starting lineup. No, it's not Soupy Campbell. It's Campbell, the fullback, who's out injured. Friendly, don't worry. Soupy Campbell's up top. It's time to take one DM out of the formation, add a striker. That's not a bad shout. You're on. What's that other area raising the corner? Looks like a health and safety issue to me. Andrew's corner kick. Oh, this bit here. He's pushing bins off to kill the corner taker. It's a cracking bit of landscaping, isn't it? Oh, what you need here is you need a terrace to chuck bins off. Really? You sure? Yeah, it's very in. Everyone's doing it these days. Everyone's doing the whole, thing to chuck bins off. You find someone who's better at corners. True. We'll see what Cliftonville have got. It's Ranieri's execution cliff. I mean, look, 5 points behind Dollingstown. This is not... It's a shame, innit? We're just not quite got enough to get us over the line. I can hear children. I can text Mrs. James here. There might be children walking around. Claudio Hall's at the Family Guy collar chart. I'd love to say that's a reference I get, but I'm guessing it's... I don't know, I can't guess because I don't get the reference at all, but I'm going to presume it's funny. No, children not awake. Apparently it's the eldest one talking in his sleep. Excellent. Just as you expect. Obviously seeing loads of colours again. Sounds. Yeah, sounds again, Roper. Did he just reverse backheel that? What a piece of defending that is. I thought he probably... That was if he's done what I thought he's done, that's incredible defending. Oof. Just wide. Barnard can go on for... Soup can come off. Let's put Andrews on for Soup. Give him a bit of a rest, that's all. Evans can come off for Diver. Just want to make sure he's not knackered for the semi-final. He is starting a tyre. There is a chance that we will concede a goal, of course, with bringing him off, but probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Does it? Only one way to find out if it makes sense. Nice defending. Oof. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Have we beaten Banger in the save? I think we might have done, actually. I think we have. We'll have a look back in the previous history once this match finishes. I think we did, though. I think we beat them in this season, actually. To be fair, we're not expecting them and Dollingstown to be battling. That's a great ball for the title. Dollingstown obviously have started to slip a little bit. But then again, Banger need the title, you know what I mean? Are they going for League and Cup double? Possibly. Nice tackle. Little up to Waters. See what he can do again. He's another one of the youth from last season as well. Barry. McGill goes for it. Waters went for it as well. Oh, cut apart. Great save. Try and go a bit narrower, maybe. Try and lock this game out. Oof. It's gone over. Can we see this one through? Throw in. McGill. Back to Youngson. Try and knock it over the top of Waters. Out of position again. Pomeroy, good block. Very good block, actually. We've been outplayed here. Absolutely outplayed. The fact that it's the kids and they've managed to get a win for now. Nice Bernard. Yes, that'll do. That will do. 3 points. Very, very happy with that. That puts us into the top playoffs. 4th. Decent enough, that. Conlon makes his debut, so we're happy there. Another 45 quid. There we go. Prepares for the next split. We're in the top half. Okay. That's us there. We're in that bit. Okay, let's look at the rules. 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. Play 5 games. If you finish second, you get into the playoff? Maybe? So we could go for it. We could go for it. Right. Okay. What I should do as well, by the way, is we should have a look at DJ Pedro and see if that face has come through. Yes. There's the DJ. There's the DJ. Outstanding work, Llama. Outstanding. He's exactly what we thought he'd look like, isn't he? He's here and he's perfect. There's the DJ. Right, we could potentially... I think you're right, Owen. Cliftonville could give us something next year. Last night a DJ saved my save. He did indeed. He did indeed. So let's go with this then. So let's get our preferred starting 11. DJ's role might be powerful, pressing forward instead of target forward. Possibly. I think with as part of a 2, I would agree 100%. I think we've had him up there on top on his own, and it's one of those things. I think do we change him? We could change him. Absolutely. Crawford in there. We'll keep Hamilton there for now. He's earned his chance to be there. McDade has earned his chance there as well. DJ, of course, up top. We can't scout them in the minute because we don't have a scouting budget. Owen, we've spent every last penny that we've got. So even the fact that that information technically belongs to us, the owners are still going, yeah, you don't actually have enough money to do that. So that's a bit of a shame. Also, Tom McCavitt's still about, so let's put Michael McCavitt in there, shall we? He's got to come back in at some point as well. Jordan Little's going to have to play on the left wing. Well, Rory Keane is back. Do we put Rory Keane back in for Jordan Little? He is fully fit, isn't he? Let's do that. Evans is the one who goes in not fully fit. Other than that, that's the team. That's the team. Look at that, 1 year ahead of schedule. It's just got to be teamwork and tactics at this point, hasn't it? We've got nothing else to really do. Okay, here we go then, chat. Semi-final time. Strap ourselves in. Strap ourselves in. Let's see. Here we go. Predictions. Let's get a prediction going, shall we? I've just seen what you just said there, Ghost. That makes complete sense. Yep. Yep. Right. Poll time. There you go. Polls are on. Polls are on. Evening, Alligator. How are you? How are you? You're right, Owen. What a result it would be if we win this match. This would be huge. Banger, of course. Top of the table as well. We couldn't get a harder team to play. Tobermory were bottom of the league. And Wakehurst aren't even in our league. They're non-leagues. How have we done against Bangor previously? We lost 3-1. We drew 0-0. So this season we haven't done well against them. Last season drew 1-1. And we beat them 2-1 last year. 2 goals from Stephen the Snake McCavett. So we've only lost once, and that was in the last match. Last time we played them, so it's possible. Is it penalties if we're level? Oh, extra time and penalties, yeah. If we win this, there's a chance for some silverware. 100%, 100%. Right, the chat believe we're going to the final. I don't want to let you down, chat. I don't want to let you down. Okay. Look at that. Everyone's up for it, apart from the midfielders now. Good. Come on, Banbridge, let's go. Let's go. Banger in yellow and blue, wearing our very proud red and black. Yeah, so the final opponents are either going to be the team who finish who are bottom of the league or a team who are non-league. All we've got to do is beat top of the table Banger. We don't do things the easy way, right? We don't do things the easy way. That's down the line. That'll do. That'll do. 16 seconds. We've already forced them into making a mistake. Let's set up in a 4-3-3. We're in our sort of 4-4-1-1. Hunter launches it. Cross, we thought about closing down. Didn't. Youngson. Evans. Crawford gives the ball away. Oh, sloppy. Good tackle though. Snodden doesn't clear it too far. A little bit of nerves here. Diver doesn't quite get it cleared. There's some studs going up there from Keane. His namesake. Ooh, okay. Got to do a Spencer FC managerial managing. I think we've got to do something, haven't we? I'd be happy with the goal. Ooh, Keane getting on the end of that. He fancied it. Okay. Not much at the minute. One shot for them. One shot for us, sorry. One shot for them. 2 shots for us. Banger come forward again. Good block. Corner kick. 25 minutes played. Have we got our marking set up? Good header away. He's on the edge of the area. That's fine. That shot's going nowhere. We're okay. Let's do a bit of encouragement at this point. XGs are still pretty low for both teams, which is good. Viber's looking a bit upset. I've told him everyone to, encourage them, and he's like, oh, fuck's sake. Not this again. King with a header. Oh, how's that stayed out? Diver. Hamilton. That's better. That classes a shot on target. No one else has had one yet. Keane, free kick. Decent position in. That's DJ, heads over the top. We've got to be happy with that so far. Might start to have a look and see what we can do in the second half. We might move Soup up a little higher in place of McDade. So take McDade out of that shadow striker. Put Soup on a 4-4-2. But here comes McDade. Keeper's come flying out. Hang on. Oh, Hamilton's put it wide. It's a corner. What was their keeper doing out there? McDade used that space, didn't he? Ran into the space in the hole, causing problems. Hamilton's got to do better though from that distance. Open goal as well. This is tense, you're right, Owen. This is very tense. Shot over the top. Boring game, Sanctuary. Yeah, sorry about it, mate. I mean, I'm literally not in control of it, so. But I appreciate the fact you've taken the time to jump in on it and let me know that. So keeps electricity is definitely higher effect on this version of the game. I don't know. Last year on my keepers were going mad, all over the place. Ball's crossed in, cleared away. Croskery, away he goes. Up over the top, keeper's got it. That's fine. That's fine. Come on. 20 minutes to go. Nice ball down, McDade. Croskery. Gives it away. Go on, King. Put some pressure on him. Oh, no. Don't get yourself sent off like that, you stupid idiot. You stupid idiot. Oh. Right. It's okay. To be fair, he deserved it. He did deserve it. It was a stupid thing for him to do. He needed to close the player down, but he didn't need to do what he did. So let's put Campbell up there, slightly offset. We might look to move Hamilton and Crawford up as well. Thing is, he's already on a yellow, so it's a silly thing for him to do. He shouldn't really go in and try and tackle like that. You run the risk. Do you know what I mean? Like so. Soupy for the DJ. That's what we're talking about. There we go. Soup in for the DJ. Near post. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Winning with 10 men is part of the narrative, so I agree with that. Hamilton, that's a clearance and a half, isn't it? Oof. What we could do now is we could take Croskery off, put McCabbott in the middle, have 3 centre midfielders, and put Soup and DJ up top, and have like a 4-3-2, really narrow. Would that work? Or do we need to keep that width for some options? Nice ball down, Campbell, back inside for DJ. He's away, here's Croskery. Has he got the legs? Pulls it back. Youngson. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, go narrow. 4 at the back, 3 centre midfielders and 2 up front. And do it that and just literally play it through the middle. Croskery, out of the way. Next time the ball goes out of play, we'll do that. Crawford. Right, that gives us 5 minutes to go narrow, okay? Pressing forward and defend, because that means he can come deep for the ball as well. Yeah. One of the DMs is a Segundo Volante. Is now that time? Is now the time? One on a DLF. Yeah, because I've got Campbell on a pressing fall and defence, so he will come back naturally anyway. Ball winner. He can go Segundo. Let's go Segundo. You're inviting pressing, or by sitting back too much. Segundo will move. Right, there we go. Okay. Let's see how we get on. I know they're like a Segundo and a DLP, don't they? In this match engine, or Segundo and a halfback seems to sit nicely. I'm worried we've gone too early. There you go, that's fine. Evans, no one's up top. We're cautious as well, actually. Fielding launches it up on the top. That's fine. Oh, Snowden, what have you done? Ooh. Dreadful defending. Like, chaos ball is fun, but but in a sense, sometimes don't play chaos ball. We've gone to a final. We've gone to a final. Get in. Excellent. Here we go. Here we go. And we play Tobermory. Oof. Soupy in at winger for the rest of the season. I think you could be right. He's just nudged Little out of position, hasn't he? Right, okay. I'm happy about that. So well done for everyone, by the way, who backed us and said we're going to go to the final. Thank you for that. Thank you. You believed, and it happened. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games to go, and then Tobermory. So we've got to play Bangor again. And we're 4 points behind Dolanstown. 5 behind Dolanstown, sorry. I mean, get a win against Crewe here, anything's possible. Yeah? There's no rest there between Crewe and Newington. then we play Dollingstown, then we play Bangor, and then we play Distillery. So, I mean, you've got to beat these teams if you want to get anywhere. You got to beat these teams, right? Couldn't have asked for a tighter draw than a Womble in the final. Exactly. Yeah, they clearly play the sweeper, don't they? Because they're always tidying up. One game at a time. One game at a time. Okay. Give the team who plays Crew a rest in the squad afterwards. I'll do it after the match. Okay. To be fair, that fellow who came in and said that this was boring, he was wrong. He was absolutely wrong. Okay, Keane's out. Soupy's in. John Little's in. Now, Soup did play up here. Do we keep Soup there? Because that's where the goal came from. I'm tempted to move him up a bit. Here, Joel from Stoke. Yes, how are you? Welcome back in. Hope you're well. We've got 5 games to go until the end of the season. We're in with a shout of promotion, and we're in a final. So, for a save that is dependent upon trophies, that's positive. Plus, we're unbeaten in 5. Appreciate your message of luck there, Joel. Okay, 3 points against Crew, who are Dollingstown playing. Crew in red, by the way. We're in red and black because that's not a colour clash, by all accounts. To be fair, Crew United, they came up last season from the non-leagues. They've smashed it. They've been absolutely brilliant. We were expecting them going down, but they've got some absolute ballers. So it's Dollingstown versus Distillery. So that's the match we need to keep our eyes on. I think we just sort of let Bangor go and say they've won the league, 48 points. But Dollingstown on 40, we're on 35. There is still something to play for, maybe. Better than Crew in League 2. Well, you said it, Joel, not me. I was thinking it. Top 4 get Champions League, yes. Oof. Maybe not in this league though, Roper. Maybe not in this league. I mean, they're set up. They're taking everything, aren't they? They're in that 4-3-3. We're looking all right so far. Nothing. We've gone positive as well. Nothing sort of out of the ordinary just yet. Distillery and Dollingstown still 0-0. Distillery have now had a man sent off. Excellent. Bangor are losing. They are as well, mind. Huge result. I think it's now time to go 2 up top. See if that's going to help. We need a win, but I wouldn't mind a draw. I think at this stage of the season, I think all we can do is, as long as we remain unbeaten, That's kind of all we have to hope for, really. We just go, look, we did what we did. You know, we didn't get beaten at the end of the season. That's fine. Little soup nods it down. Attacking mentality and courage, yeah. Well, we've just moved to the positives, so yeah. Next step is a bit of a nudge up, and then obviously move the lines up as well. Sharvin, that's the guy we want to buy as well, by the way, in the summer, if we can get any money. If, of course. Give them a nudge. Anyone to bring off now, possibly? Good ball over the top. Cross scurry. Decent block. DJ. Inside Youngson. Cross scurry's not really getting involved in the game, to be honest, is he? I'll tell you what, let's try something different. Let's try that. Do we look at Tom Bloxham? Name rings a bell. Name rings a bell. Did you mention him a couple of streams ago? There you go. We've pushed on. It's not the end of the world. Look at it. Oh! What a goal that is. What a strike that is. Pick that out of the net. It's gone down as an own goal, but you tried taking that off McCavitt. You tried taking it off him. What a strike. Dollingstown are winning as well, by the way. Penalty in the 80th minute. Oh no. The deflection may have helped. The deflection may have helped, but still. I guess in a sense, if it is an own goal, then we don't have to pay a goal bonus. So got that as well. Slack Chan, how are you? How many matches till season 2's over? 4 games now. 4 games. How are the prospects to advance? We're taking it to the wire. We're in the McCombs Coaches Intermediate Travel Cup final against bottom of the league Tobermory. Oh. Evening, man scientist. How are you, my man? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we are currently 4th, I think. 4th. We're not going to get second by the looks of it now because Dollingstown have just won there. We've just drawn against Crewe. So yeah, I think we're going to struggle a little bit. The cup competition, I'm sure the cup competition is something like the McCombs Coach Travel Intermediate Cup. Obviously, Robert, obviously. Just rolls off the tongue, right? But yes, hope everyone's well, by the way. Hope you're well. Hope the life is treating you good, mad scientist. I saw you doing some more 98, 99 databasing last night, so always love seeing that. Johnny D, how's the challenge going? Well, we've just said we're into the final. We're into the final of a cup. So, very excited. Very, very excited. Now we obviously have to see what comes next, though, because if we win something, then that's great for us, right? That's what we need to do. Training, rest. Rest, everybody. Please rest. Play Newton. If we lose a draw, you can go on holiday till the final. We're not going on holiday. We're battling through everything. Have to battle. Plus, of course, there's still talk about a takeover as well. Remember, that might materialise. We'll see what happens. Just gonna ignore any meetings now. Say that chairperson denies consortium interest. We'll see. I think there's still possibly something happening. I think. He says he loves the club, but finances saying we're in trouble. We're currently spending £148 a week. We've got a wage budget of 66 quid. So I think that might sort of tip into our favour that we're getting a takeover. If we keep those finances high, then maybe someone might turn and go, you look like you could do with some extra money. Who was it? Tom Bloxham, was it? Tom or Todd? Tom Bloxham at Shrewsbury. I mean, yeah, well, you know what? Even on the eyeball test, if we could get him in on loan, that would be ridiculous. But he's playing in League One, so there's no chance he'd leave to join the third tier of Northern Irish football. But at 20 years old and at 6'5", we'll be using him at some point during this game, I reckon. I think our paths will cross. So we'll definitely keep our eyes on him. Right, let's see what we do. We warned you until after what happened last time. Get at them. Let's get at them. Evening, Bradley Potter. How are you? Welcome in. So we're in white with blue sleeves. Newington in all green. You have no idea how excited you are for the perfect striker from Cliftonville. I mean, mate, Owen, just you wait when there's like half a dozen Cliftonville players turn up for Banbridge and then mixed in with our Banbridge youth players. And that's what our team is next season. Can't wait. DJ. Now, what you might not know as well, okay, and I've not said this out loud until this point, is when I was knocking up some ideas for thumbnails, right? I mean, you've got to clip that by there. That is double defensive mistake, right? That's got to get clipped, surely. When I was knocking up the thumbnails for the British Steel Challenge, I actually used the Cliftonville badge, believe it or not. There's a little tidbit, right? A little piece of narrative. If I calculate output shaft on my reductor properly, there's no clutch in the world that fits what will withstand the load on it. I mean, if we're talking about clutches, then Slavchan, you can look at the clutch on my car because that nearly fucked up over the weekend. And that caused me a level of stress that I've not experienced for a little while. So, scores-wise, Dollingstown are winning again. Oh, they're going to do just enough, aren't they? No, they're not. They're drawing. They're drawing with Crewe. Crewe have pulled one back. Still 5 points, though. Can't be 5, surely. Mrs. J's fault. No, not this time, Roper. This was definitely my fault. Soupy over the top. Bangor are losing again. They're trying to throw the title away, aren't they? Hit it with a hammer always works. To be fair, what happened was, right, it locked, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. And I just took my foot off the car, and because it's one of those like auto start ones, it just stalled and it sort of popped back in again. I was like, I think it works again now, but fuck. Yeah, really quite worrying when you're like 80 miles from home. Being like, oh god, I don't want to have to drive home and get stuck on the motorway with the kids. So yeah, spent all yesterday stressing. So we're 6 points behind Dollingstown now because Dollingstown are losing to Crewe. Crewe have overtaken us. We're 10 behind Bangor. Bangor doing the opposite of the police service. Yeah, there was definitely some dodginess going on with the police service towards the back end of last season, surely. Wasn't there? Right, let's make a sub actually. Let's take Evans off. Diver can come back in at centre back because Evans is knackered. Oh, he's looking complacent. That's never good, is it? Do that for now. Hamilton ball up to Croskery at Chase. Puts the pressure on. Evans. Soup! Ooh. It's a great effort. Great effort from Soup. Let's put McCavitt on, actually put the extra man back in the midfield. So we don't need anything at this point. Look to hold on for a 1-0. What's the score was looking like? We'll find out in a second. Throw in Barry. Diver up on the top for the DJ chase. Campbell. DJ, well defended. Need to win this for any chance of second. Agreed. Oh, I think other results are just going against us though, aren't they? I feel like Crewe are winning. The ball to the top. Here's Soup. Good save. What's this now? Corner coming in. McCavitt. Nice delivery. Take your time though. There's no rush. What's happening with Dollingstown? They were losing. Dollingstown were losing, but then again, we just needed to pause to have a look at the scores. That's right. Well played. Just keep them there. No. I mean, he is off, but still. That was close, wasn't it? So Crewe are beating Dollingstown. Bangor are drawing with Distillery. Newington, of course, are losing to us, which means that at present we're 4 points behind Dollingstown with 3 games to go. Three points, 3 huge points. A little bit of luck there as well. A little bit of luck. Oh, evening CJ, how are you? Welcome in. Alright, Bangor in the playoffs. So we need to get second to get the playoffs. We've used 29 players this season. We are having some success, CJ. Yeah, we're in the final now of one of the cup competitions in Northern Ireland. We're currently 4th in the league. There is 3 games to go. 3 league games to go. We have to play 2nd, 1st, and 5th. So 6th. So Bangor beat Distillery 3-2. So we need to beat Dollingstown and Bangor to have any chance of going through. We are still in with a shout. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough. And then we face the team who are bottom of the table with in the final. But let's not worry about the fact that they're bottom of the table. Let's just go and do what we need to do. We've beaten the team who are top in the quarterfinal, in the semi-finals, but let's just take each game as it comes. Let's just keep telling everyone that everything's mint. If we beat Dollingstown and Crewe drop points, this is going to be close. I don't think I can cope if it's going to get that close, Owen. This is going to be far too tense for me. Zar, if we go up and lose the final, do we need to go back down to win that cup? I don't know. It depends upon if that's a cup for that level. If it is, we'll come back to it at some point, because we're going to have to come back to these divisions later on. We can't just keep staying down here, to be honest. Interesting run. I just wrapped up a crazy first season, enjoying a break. Oh, pull up a seat. If you've had a bit of craziness yourself, you need to relax with us, because you need to relax, and I can get stressed and wound up here. We should have a blood pressure monitor on you at all times. I'll pull my Apple Watch up, right? I used to wear my Whoop. I used to use my Whoop. But cost of living crisis and that. I figured we'd taken off, so we're back on the Apple Watch. So let's keep our heart rate going, shall we? We'll try and keep a bit of a sort of keep a look on that, see how it goes. Start off on an Asian journeyman in North Korean Division 3. Nice. Avoid the firing squad in my first season. Probably the wrong use of the words there, CJ, but I totally get the sentiment. Do we bring Keane back in? Or do we keep Soupy out there? Or do we let Little at them? Keane's a yellow card away from being suspended again. I think we keep him out, because we don't want to get Keane back in, have him suspended again. It's more like, it's more faff in it. McDade's anxious. Don't be anxious. Have faith in you. Go out there and make the difference. Keane for the final. No, I don't think Keane deserves a final. He got sent off in the semi-final, remember? Someone released a league patch on Sword RSI with 300 new leagues to try, so we're going to try some of the more obscure ones. I like the idea of that. Yeah, I don't think we can play Keane in the final, to be honest, because that's rewarding him for getting sent off, isn't it? But he's a good player. But then Soup did come on and set the goal up, which has obviously got us there, so it's all kinda interlinked, isn't it? Snodden. Soup stopped. He was through. Why did he stop running? If he'd have gone, he'd have got it. Cross screen. That's a handball, surely. I thought it was apparently not. Forcing them back. Mill's picking them up on the counter-attack. This is tense again. These aren't going to be fun the last couple of games, are they? These are very much going to be very tense final matches. Crawford. Oh, I get that, Roper. I get the fatigue when you play the same leagues all the time. I think that's why I enjoyed Indonesia so much last year. Like, it wasn't about the fact that we didn't win anything or we weren't doing very well. I just liked the fact that it was something so different. So different. And then of course we went and try and do like South America, didn't we? And it didn't quite have the same attachment. Whereas with this, I think we've already started this save far more interestingly than if we'd just done, we're just going to do another journeyman and we ended up like in National League North or whatever. Which is fun. It's fun, but I think we've all got on board the Banbridge bus, haven't we? So we've moved up to third. Crew are third as well, by the way. We're on joint points. Campbell smacks it over the top. We haven't moved on to third. 4 points. Hamilton heads it over the top. It's easy to have your own stories and legends come out, teams and players you don't typically know. What's the attendance? It looks like 7 people. It probably is, to be honest. We're not really connecting with anything down this right-hand side. You're talking dangerous, Tony. This is not Banbridge Road to Glory. I mean, it could be. It could be. It could be. You never know. Let's bring Barnard on, actually. Hamilton, I'm thinking maybe Hamilton needs to come off as well, actually. McDade's not really getting involved as a shadow striker at this point. Didn't really change shape. We've been doing well. We do. I think McDade's kind of lost at this point. I wonder whether they put McCavitt in for Hamilton. If you win the Scottish Cup with Banbridge, I'll doff my cap to you. It seems like there should be like a thing where they should say, like, look, would you like to try this in a slightly different nation as well? But yeah. Oh. Nearly. Youngson. Bernard penalty. No. No, apparently not. McDade's on a 6-5. Campbell's on a 6-4. Oh, that was close. Right. Campbell's not doing it at the minute. So Little's going on. Okay. We're on attack. And I'm going to put Waters on. I'm going to go 4-4-2. Okay. I'm going to try this. Is the Tunnocks Wafer Cup still a thing? I think it is, I think it is. Withers, decent effort. Hamilton clears it. Waters free kick straight at the wall. He's on a yellow card already. Striker's already on a yellow card. Super we've had to bring off from the front, and Ghost would put Little on instead. I figured that he might be the guy. And here he comes. Oh, penalty! He's got to go, surely. He's gone as well. The DJ. Spin that around. And now we sit back. And now we sit back. Maybe Ropper. Oh. DJ again. 1 point. 1 point. Well. Okay. It's maybe happening. It's maybe on. Is this what watching RDF feels like? It's just win after win after win, isn't it? Like, you know. What on earth? We weren't. This wasn't a thing, right? We weren't expecting to be this close. We just said it loud to be like, you know what would be interesting is if we're still there or thereabouts. Bangor have beaten Crewe 3-2, so they're the champions now. We're 1 point, 2 games. We face Bangor next, so they could have their feet up now, right? Bangor don't care. There was 181 people, by the way, at that match. For I think it was a friendly ghost asking what the attendance was like. Yeah. So Bangor away, Distillery away. Dollingstown have got to play Newington away, and Bangor at home. Oh. And they've lost 2 on the bounce as well. In fact, look at Dollingstown's form. They fell away, didn't they, from January? They have collapsed. Yes, United City FM, you have joined at a very, very, very good time. Can we have a huge happy birthday, by the way, for the United City, whose birthday was yesterday? 27 years old, can you believe it? A wonderful, wonderful birthday. Hope you've had a cracking day, Kev. Welcome in. I mean, how do I put into words what's happened tonight? Well, we'll try it very simply. We're in the final of the Northern Irish, in fact, let me even get the full description for you. The Macombs Coach Travel Intermediate Cup final against Tobermory. That is in 2 games time. The next 2 matches will decide whether we end up in promotion or not, because we've managed to pull ourselves to within 1 point of second place. We've just beaten the team in second. They've still got to go to Bangor, and they've got to play Newington. We've got to play Bangor, and we've got to play Distillery. We are, as Owen's just said there, unbeaten in 7, 2, 4, 6, 8 actually. Unbeaten in 8, if you take out the couple of league games as well. 1-0 to the Banbridge boys. We're properly grinding it out, aren't we? The DJ's turned up. He's getting things. It's getting tense, Kev. It's getting very, very tense. Okay, 8 games unbeaten is a new record. We don't care about these players that have come on trial. Doesn't matter. Do you really want promotion without the win? Yes, I do. I just want to get a thing ticked off. We've still got to go to Bangor and get a result. And I'll tell you, we're still fighting. I'd love it if we beat them. Love it. On this form, Ropper, you're right. Next season on this form is absolutely champions. You said though at the end of last season, you said that we would be there or thereabouts. You said we'll get promotion. So this is actually you predicted this. Second place is not steal. I'll take 10 if I have to. You know, get me anything. What's Evans gone up to? Is Evans up to a 4.5 star player already? Did you say? He is 4.5 stars and he's 16. he's actually a footballer. I mean, look at this. 7.13, 6 goals from a centre-half, 2 of which were free kicks, 4 assists. He's been brilliant. 16 years old as well. To think a year ago he was 2.5 stars. You know, how he's come on. How he's come on. It's the Banbridge production line, isn't it? It's a Wonder Kid factory, that's what it is. An all halfpenny. Okay, we'll keep you on the shortlist then. Oh. What about this? What about this, eh? Sunderland promoted to the Championship. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. I don't want to voodoo your run. Shall I come back in 20 minutes? No, Kev, be part of it. Be part of it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That's we pressed the narrative button, right? But, mate, it's lovely that you're here to see even a bit of potential good fortune, right? Also, by the way, I must admit, I loved the last episode of Football Manager Therapy, and the network save is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Follow Football Manager Therapy, by the way, if you haven't already done so. It used to be the podcast I was on. It's a podcast Kev now is part of with Rich Owens, Jebaru, and FM girl Alice. It's still just as good. Still just fact. You know what? Some would say it's better since I've left. The board's expectations, CJ, are very low. Avoid relegation. That's all they wanted. Avoid relegation. And then reach the proper of the Irish Cup. We didn't do that, but we've been competitive in the Middlesbrough, and we, of course, are in the final of the Intermediate Cup. Supporters are having a great time. They're loving it. We've got an affiliation with Cliftonville, which is fantastic. So this is reaching peak, James, and this is very much like the Pizza Cup territory now, isn't it? But we could also bottle it. Check if Bangers players have gone on an early break. Can we find that out? How do we find that out? Doesn't look like it. It looks like they're all still staying. Now, the interesting thing here, though, Friendly Ghost, is you're right. See, always start low down. I can't start at the top. It just doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. I've got to start at the bottom. I've got to get my feet under the ground. I've got to work out what I'm doing. And then be like, right, now let's go for it. And at this point, I think we're happy. We know what we're doing. Yeah. Right, if we can keep the squad together as well as adding Sharvin and Loneys from Cliftonville, we could be in fucking business. We could be in the Irish Premier if we can do that. We'll shit the bed and do nothing. We'll lose the title and trounce Tobermory. We'll spontaneously combust. No one knows. All of those things are possible. Losing Crawford is a blow, to be honest. That is a blow. Always more fun building from the bottom. Indeed. Now, Waters won us the penalty, but I think McGill's the goal threat. So I put him on. Only one way to find out. If you're not following, by the way, and if you're lurking at the minute, now is a great time to start thinking about following, because this is going to be fun. The last few matches is going to get tasty. So usually we stream Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, but of course there's something on at the minute, so we're going to stream more than we've ever streamed before. We're going to try and stream a lot, just to offer something else. You put one man in one Ruskin's Wet Wipes Cup final against an already relegated side, and he's talking about the Premiership. But remember, Lama, last season I said, we've only just survived by 5 points. We survived by 3 points, but we're only 16 points off the top, remember? That's what I said. I was definitely looking at it. The glass is half full. Right, chat. The beaten McCombs bus travelling finalists. Somebody that isn't... That was what? That is Schuster No? Someone that is Schuster No. Appreciate the follow. Very kind. Yeah, that's right, Johnny. I've not watched anything either. I won't be. And I won't be. We're going to spend our time here doing fun things with nice people talking about nice stuff. Right, everyone keep your eyes on the Dollingstown result. Here's Youngson, here's Croskery. Ball's whipped in, it's headed away. I mean, this would be peak Jameson for us to lose all 3 games now, wouldn't it? Including the final. To get that close and then just bottle it, that feels like a Jameson thing to do. Dollingstown are 1-1. 1-1 with Newington. Hello mate, it's your centre half's call. We just want to tell you that we're all suspended for the Norwich game. Bye. Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? That's a thing. Oh, DJ's through. Something about centre half's not working. Clip that, please. The DJ, the absolute spin the decks. What a strike. What a strike. Look where we are. Look where we are. We're currently second. Oh. Dollingstown are losing. Free kick straight at Hunter. Holy shit. We are potentially going up, say we are allegedly going up. Banger will hand the title back and you'll come on top. I mean, this is someone call an ambulance. The defenders had a frontal lobotomy. Is that Conway that made the mistake? Is it? Is that the guy we tried to sign? We'll have to have a look at that. Stand him up. Great header. There is a Conway at the centre half. Do we pull Dade back into the centre midfield? Get McCavitt in there. Lock things up again. Oh. Heart rate check, heart rate check. Ball's back inside. It's over, it's over. That was only been a minute. That's been a minute of game time. How? Evans with a free kick. This could go in the top corner. We're on 69. 69 beats per minute right now, okay? 70. Oh, it is going up. Evans cleared. There's a child awake. There's a child awake. 71. There's a child awake. Not like this. Not like this. Soup. Just get a child. Right, after. Right, I've just trusted it. Banger on the beach. Corner's coming in, Holden. Head away. Right, corner's coming in. No danger, no danger. Get that ball up. I have to be quiet. That's big. Offside. That's tight. Hold with the ball. That's away. Two minutes. Well. well. Right, let me fill my water up, okay? Because this is going to be a fun last two matches, isn't it? Swear all you want, because that... that has put us. Any chance of season episode 3 for Sunderland? Yes, Ryan, we're working on it at the minute. I need to get season 1 of this edited, but yes, episode 3 is definitely happening, and it's quite good as well. Actually, it's quite good. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. By the way, thank you for that. Just trying to find the time to fit it in to get the save done, but yeah, just trying to find a little bit of time to do the save. But glad you're enjoying it. Oh, Dolling's Town of bottle jobs. Don't say that just yet. They haven't fully done it. They're close. They're close. Massive Sunderland fan, loving it. Appreciate you, Ryan. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. I think we're all becoming Banbridge fans over here at the minute. Because we've just put ourselves in the position with one game to go, and we're about to go into the final match of the season. We could finish second and therefore get in the playoffs. We're in the final of a cup as well, so it's possible, Zar. It's possible we could be potentially going up. Let's go into Distillery hoping for a win. We have to. Yeah, we've all we can do is go for a win. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing else we can do. We've got to go in, go and just go for that victory. Crew have to play Newington at home, and Distillery play Bangor. So if we don't come second, let's not dwell on it. We go again. If we don't finish second, we win the league next year. I think we win the league next year, and I'll make that claim now, because I think we've done very, very well to get as far as we've got. I think when Ropper called it at the end of last season, he was saying there, we're up there or thereabouts. I laughed. I said, no, we're not. I was wrong. Ropper was right. Ropper knows football. He knows what's going on. GR Zeus, appreciate the follow. Of course, anyone else lurking away wants to drop a follow on there, please feel free to do so, because this is about to get spicy. If we get promoted, Sharvin comes. Sharvin is the one. Sharvin is the one. Oof. Even if we don't get promoted, I think we just throw all the money at him and see if he'll fancy it. A promotion from the playoffs counts towards the titles goal. It does, Kev. Absolutely does. Yeah. This is huge. To be at this point, I don't think any of us thought this, right? No one thought this. This makes the end of season 2 video for British Steel very interesting. A spicy stream while I make a spicy curry doesn't get much better. I love that, Johnny. Apologies as well for putting the child on the stream, but I was like, just need to get him. I can't talk while he's like he's clearly just about falling back asleep. I'm like, I need to be quiet. I don't know whether we should have given the players like a bit of a bonding session or whatever, but I feel sad we won't be able to develop the youth players. Yeah, I think so, but you know what, Sondra, maybe if we move off, I think we can share the save file in the Discord. So you know what, come in the Discord, and if anyone wants the save file, then they're welcome to it. Then they can see how the youngsters develop, because I'll be interested to see how these boys continue, because they're all amazing. We've got some talent here. Banbridge itself isn't long term, Ryan. Banbridge is, as we've just put there, is the first part of the British Steel Challenge. The British Steel Challenge is to win all of the trophies in England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. So with this is the end of season 2. And this is the closest we've been to a title or a trophy of any description at this point. So who knows? It comes down to this. Distillery away, Dollingstown at home to Bangor. Crewe at home to Newington. Win and we're in the playoffs. Anything else, we don't know. How many levels until the money becomes a bigger issue, though? I mean, it's always going to become a bigger issue. Dean, you've joined. Yes, this is the last game of the season, Dean. This is. Yes, this is the last game. And this is very, very exciting. Very exciting. Money's always going to become an issue, Johnny. We're an amateur club at this point. We can't afford to pay money for anything. So our wage budget is £66 a week and we're spending 140, I think. So we're like, this is why there's talk about a takeover. We win £750 if we get promoted from the division. It's £1,000 if you win the title, so huge money. Does this save include the Mickey Mouse Pizza Slice trophy? Damn right it does. Damn right it does, Sean. The best trophy of all. If you get promoted, how big a jump is it? I don't know. I get the impression it's not a massive jump. Like, from what I've seen of people doing Banbridge saves, there seems to be a few of them. Once you get into the next division, you're not guaranteed to come straight back down. We've got some decent youngsters, and I think we might be able to get some. We've got those loanees from Cliftonville as well to get in, so they might actually have a few decent players. We might be in with a shout of not coming straight back down. You know, who's in the playoff spot above you? So the playoff spot above us is Bangor, who's just won the league. Who's in the relegation spot? That's a good shout, actually. Ballyclare and Institute. Now, Institute went up last season and would come straight back down. Ballymacash were up there last year. They came back down. Loughgall we've played before. We've played Mayola Park before. We've played Dundela. Anna, they've got McCavitt. Well, they haven't listed. They've got Oggy. So, I think we might... Look, at the end of the day, Institute are bottom and they've won 11 games. Right? Tobermory are bottom of our league. They've won 3. So you could argue it's a much more competitive league. You could argue. You know, if you get promotion in the cup, you need to look for another job. Could be. Let's see. Let's go for it, shall we? 90 minutes. 90 minutes away from potential playoffs. Here we go. Distillery away. They've not won in the last 5. We've been on the 1-0 bus. Almost as spicy as the Vikings last week. Yes. Don't talk about NFL. We've got 49ers versus the Cardinals tonight. Here we go then. We're in red and black. Distillery and white. I am nervous. I am proper nervous. Because after this is the cup final. By the way, did you hear about Kettering Town in the FA Trophy? No? What happened there? Ball's in. Soup off the post. Crawford. Evans. Soup. Plays it back inside. Crosstree's not going to get there, unfortunately. Dollingstown are winning. What does that do for the league? That puts them level with us now. Beating Bangor. Ball's on the top. Good save. Good stop from Hunton. They need a 3-goal swing. Plus we need to drop. Plus we need to lose as well. 2-0 up now on. 2-0 up at home. Bangor are on the beach, aren't they? Oh, great save. 15 minutes played. It's been all Distillery. Oh, on top of the ones I already had, so they need another 2. All right, okay. Okay, cool. Hunter with a top-class save there. Big hands. Big, massive hands. Oh, Soup's got the ball. Missed the header. Comes to nothing, though. Get those headers in. Need to try and... We might have to do regroup, actually. Counter press at this point, because they're seeing too much of the ball. Let's press them. Yeah, we dropped an encourage on them about 5 minutes ago. Wait for the second ball through. DJ's through. Oh. That should have been it. See, we can't do another shout just yet. Evans with the corner. Youngson picks it up, recycles it. 25 minutes gone. Is it just me, or when these matches are like really crucial, they feel longer? I don't know if they are or not. McDade, great ball out to Croskery. DJ. Not Toba Moria losing as well, which bodes well for the final. Dollingstown are 3-0 up against Bangor. So they're going for that goal swing, aren't they? Where's that put the league now? There's still one more goal. Mirren City, appreciate the follow. Very, very, very kind. Oh. It's away. This is peak Jameson, you're right. This is peak Jameson. Who do we bring off? Nobody at the minute. But McDade's the guy I'm thinking. Crosby's having a good game. Is he? Is he? Do everything and still miss out is Pete Jameson. Yeah, friendly goal got this one right, I think. Goal positive. I'm tempted to go 4-4-2. I'm tempted to take Campbell off. Actually, no, I'll tell you what, let's put McDade out there as 4-4-2. Evans. Give McDade a chance up front, see how that works. If not, McGill's on the bench, isn't he? Croskery. Soup. McDade hits over the top. That's what Pedro and Soup bring Little on. Diver. Soup. McDade. DJ's not getting anywhere near that. Crew are winning. Oh no. Tiny bit of lag as well. Croskery. Flag stays down. Corner. No. Right. Crew are winning. Dollingstown are 3-0 up. Crew go into the second place at this point. Shit. Okay. Right, let's try this then. It's good. I can't believe that we're going to get this close, potentially. It's not going to be enough. But at the same time, I absolutely believe that's exactly how it's going to be. DJ's through. No! No! Oh! You've got to be kidding me. Unbelievable. Youngson, Croskery. Just give it to anybody. Give it to anybody. If we miss out, go a Crew. McCavitt. Wayward shots. We're opening the chances, aren't we? McCavitt, corner. Everyone's gone for it. McCavitt again. This one counts. That one counts. Big Toby Crawford. Gets his head on it. Loops up. Crawford with the header. Get in. Right. Everyone relax. Everyone relax. Okay? It's going to be fine. There's still a lot of football left. Still a lot of football left. We've gone to positive. We're going to balanced. Diver gets the ball away. Volleyed back in. That's okay. Hunter's got the ball now. 10 minutes to go. We've gone to balanced. Launched it. DJ's chasing it down. Park the bus. I mean, all the buses parked. McCavitt's through. Would have loved Michael McCavitt to have scored there. If anyone can get more relaxed, I'm going to keel over. Like, I don't... We'll do a heart rate check in a second. DJ, Croskery. Soup. Shotgun, appreciate the follow. This is currently Victoria Coach Station. Like, where's the go down with cramp button? That's what I need right now. Youngson. DJ flicks it on. McCavitt. Little. Soup. DJ. Croskery. Youngson. Croskery. DJ. McCavitt. Oh no. That's fine, that's fine. Right. Now it's time. Now it's time to just get everything. Lewitt, welcome in, Lewitt. You've come just at the right time. We are potentially about to get ourselves into the promotion spots. The playoff spots, I should say, sorry. Evening. Welcome in. Everyone drop your follows right now because this is terribly important. I think... Do we maybe get another midfielder in? Is it time to bring off a striker? Let's put that there. You know what? Welcome in, by the way. FM Hub, appreciate the follow. Ryan, appreciate the follow. Everyone's coming up. Have we done it? Have we done it? We've only gone and got the fucking playoffs. Unbelievable. Crew won 2-0. We play Institute, I think, who are in the division above us. Welcome in, by the way, Lewitt. A big shout out for yourself there. How was your stream, by the way? We were fifth. We were fifth at the start of tonight's stream, by the way. We were fifth, and we've finished second. We just stuck what we needed to do. Dollingstown fucked it royally. 750 quid for getting second place. Dollingstown just collapsed. earth happened there? Game's too easy. But this is the thing. I've always said this, Dean. I've always said this. The game's far too easy. So we're playing Ballymacash. It's a first leg as well. Hang on, what's the situation now? How many games have we got to play? There's not. Is there more? Is there just the one, is there? I think there's just the one game. Look at the league. Tobermory missed out by a point. What, have they been relegated? Tobermory relegated as well. And we faced them in the final of the McCombs Buses International Coaches. Fucking hell. Oh. Right. Okay. How do we edit this stream? To have the end of season stream for this. Right, who's got relegated? Hang on, let's have a look. Right. So this is worked so far. Just match tactics, corners, and free kicks. I think blood pressure and heart rate. Right, heart rate is currently at. Give it a second to pull through. Heart rate's currently 70. That's pretty decent. I must be a bit more chill than I thought. Attacking corners and defending free kicks. Defending corners. Do I give them a bit of a team bonding session at this point? Just say go and just chill out, just go and have fun. You know what I mean? Like, why not? There's nothing more you can do at this point, is there? Like, you're there. You know what you need to do. And then you've got 2 games to play against Ballymacash, so just go and have fun. Go and have fun. DJ's unhappy that we haven't improved the club's training facilities. We're not going to talk to DJ about that. We're going to ignore that just for now. If anyone's remotely interested, by the way, the sort of jobs that are available. Cheltenham, Gillingham, Carrick in the Danske Bank Premiership, Shelbourne is Republic of Ireland, so we don't need that. Farnborough, Havant, Waterlooville, and Queens. So there you go. Eight days. How's everyone's evening been? Has it been nice and relaxing? Doncaster jobs available. The plan of the save, by the way, if everyone's coming from Lough is wondering what we're doing here, we're doing what's called the British Steel Challenge. So it's the objective of the save is to win all of the trophies that are available in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Now, by trophies we mean obviously cups, but leagues, of course, and playoffs do count as a trophy. Because of course you get a playoff trophy, don't you? Queens have fallen off the cliff from last season. They were doing pretty well last year, weren't they? They were doing pretty well. Where did they finish this year? 10th. Jesus. And Moya Park got promoted, didn't they? And they finished mid-table. So it's not beyond the realms of possibility. Institute have already gone down. Ballymacash won 12 games in this division. So you know what I mean? They must know something. They must know something. But then again, this is our current form. That's us. Just grinding games out. So let's see what we can do with this cup final, shall we? Never know, old boys might want to return if they go. Well, look, the old boys are not coming. They've gone. I guess managing a reputation is just as hard as anything in this challenge. Yeah, 100% San Franco. Because this is the thing, like, you've got to start unemployed with no badges, no reputation, nothing like that. And you just got to try and sort of like get it all out. You know, so let's do a new poll, shall we? can't do polls. I can't do polls apparently. It's going to get us a poll ready for the cup. What are we thinking then? Do we think we're going to beat Tobermory? The McCombs Coach Travel Intermediate Cup Final. This is the big day. This is the big day in Northern Irish football. What cup is this? Well, I mean, it's the cup, Dean. The cup. It's the, as I say, it's the big one. It's the McCombs Coach Travel Intermediate Cup Final. So it's the one that we need. It's the cup of your league, only other division and above. I think it's for. I think it's our league only, because, yeah, intermediate leagues, yeah. So we have to win this one essentially. If we don't, then we obviously have to come back down. So, fingers crossed for it. Yeah. Let's do it then. Let's do it. We're not having a team talk. We're not having a team meeting at all. We're just going straight through. We're going to treat it like every other match. I know that having a chat with some of the guys at SI going, yeah, use the team talk. So, no, sorry. I'm sort of with you, Sondra. I agree. I know I keep saying that, we shouldn't really fall in love with clubs, but you can't help but feel a little bit for a club, can you? You know what I mean? You can't sit there and be like, oh, you know what, we've got to the playoffs, we've got to a cup final, and then I've got to leave. It doesn't feel right, does it? It feels like we should be sort of like looking to build upon this, and then be next year sort of going like, all right, well, you know, it either worked or it didn't work, and then what? That's sort of where I feel we should be at. But let's just see what happens, shall we? Here goes the cup final. We're going to have the same side that finished the league. It's been working really well. This one's for the fans. Here we go then. Tobermory, managed by Mark Hughes. Possibly that Mark Hughes, possibly a different Mark Hughes, don't know. We can win this one. Decent form. Tobermory in red. They've got the home dressing room. We've got the away dressing room. White shirts, blue sleeves. Fans not fully packed into the stadium, but enough of them are there. Tobermory kick off. We've got to go for it. Chance for silverware. We'll take Banbridge as far as we can before we jump ship, so we don't need to worry. Exactly. Let's just enjoy it. Let's enjoy the ride. Enjoy the music in the background. Both teams got to change the car parks. Yeah. Oh, ball's through with dead. Hang about, everyone. Hang about. Crawford with the ball. Lovely ball. Shapes his body. Tucks it past the keeper. 2 minutes on the clock. First blood to Banbridge. Chaos ball's the way forward, rather. It's the way forward. Embrace chaos ball. Here's DJ. DJ out to Croskery. Brings it down. Lost it. Evans. Snodden. Evans above the top. Clears it. All the way through. Well intercepted. Diver blocked. Nice block. Evans gets away right. George, what have you missed? This is the cup final. Okay, so we're in a cup final. First one we've ever done. And we've just gotten into the playoffs on the last day of the season. So we're in the playoffs to potentially go into the championship. So we've missed quite a bit in season 2, to be honest. It's been fun. It's been fun, but welcome back. Welcome back indeed. The video is going to be brilliant. Evans with a corner. Heads away. Evans again, second by the cherry. We did. Oh yeah, and we've had 2 fantastic youth intakes as well, so the future's bright at Banbridge. Evans gets another goal. Hamilton smacks it over the top. Oh yeah, and we've got a senior affiliate, Cliftonville, as well, so Pedro heading over the top. And we've got a striker called DJ Pedro. So quite a bit missed, actually. When you break it down like that, there's quite a lot. Happy so far. There's nothing. Just keep doing what you're doing, boys, at this point. Crawford, Youngson tries to find McDade, who tries to roll the defender. It doesn't really work. Soup with the cross in. Well, I think our centre half is our top goal scorer as well. Youngson. Croskery. It's DJ. Yes. Shall I start etching in the Banbridge name on the trophy yet? Maybe, Kev, maybe. DJ. Bring the beat back. Croskery. Pedro. Referees waving play on. Ball through. McDade doesn't challenge for it. I mean, let's be honest. It's the Ballymacash have got to be watching this going, we don't want to play this, do we? We don't want to play these guys. Just got to keep doing this, haven't we? Just got to keep winning. Johnny's right. Football's simple when you think about it like that. Over the top, headed away. Boylan. Can't get your feet in, boys. Tackle. Snodden. Hunter clears it. Oh, DJ, what a touch that was. Croskery. Is the ball going to somehow fall to our feet again? Soup from distance. Just can't switch off now. You'll lose. I hope not. I hope not. We can't turn the computer off at all. This has to stay on, Lewitt. This is all momentum, right? That'll do. I mean, you got to feel the Tobermory. They've just been relegated on the last day of the season as well. Then they've got a cup final to play. They're like Northern Irish Middlesbrough at this point. Soup. Croskery. I'm looking at the players well on the bench to see if there's anyone that needs to come off. Players who aren't playing very well. Snodden, potentially 6.3. Roll looks about. Anyway, nicely intercepted. Here's Soup. McDade puts his foot on it, looks up. Oh, keeps the ball as well. Hamilton. That was his moment. Wigan won the FA Cup and got relegated. They did. That's a very good point. The whole tries his best to save power FM refuses to shut off the computer on a lurk stream. On a look stream, yes. Evans. DJ Pedro. Now you can write your name on the cup. Surely. Now we can. The DJ goes round. Put the needle on the record. We found him, Franco. We found him by asking our assistant manager / director of football, can you recommend us a striker for free? And then he goes, oh, there's this lad called DJ Pedro. Gave us nothing about any of his attributes. And we went, should we just sign him because his name's good? Like, and that was pretty much it. We brought him in on trial, and they went, all the staff just went, yes. And he's brilliant. Oh, he's soup. 4-0. "57 varieties of goal." This is what we're talking about. Everyone get ready. We're about to tick something off. We're about to tick something off on the save. And it's only taken us 2 seasons. Ball's in, cleared. I mean, let's hope we've not used all of our good luck, because Ballymacasher up next for 2. Keep the lads on the floor, exactly, Roper. Here we go. Oh. Collard, you have to tell him. 1 down, 45 to go. There's a lot to go. Right, get the Banbridge lads on the phone. Right. We need to clip this, so this is going to be a thing for Discord. There we go. So we've won one. Right. Can we get another? Well, we're about to go. We need a soup jersey. Yes, we do. We aren't promoted yet, Noldasker. We're about to play the playoff final now. Okay? Any chance to see Hunter's form in the last few games? Yes, you can. Absolutely you can. Hunter's form, average rating 7.34. He's got 7.4, a 7.3, a 6.8 because he conceded a goal, 7.7 and 7.5. He's been outstanding. Thank you, Mrs. J. Last time Banbridge won the cup, 1985-86. There you go. We've now put something in the trophy cabinet. Where is it? Honours. There you go. A McCombs Coach Travel Intermediate Cup. That's right. Build a new cabinet. That's what we'll say. So that's in there. Now, 2 more games for possible promotion to the Championship. We all believe, right? We all believe, don't we? I mean, 4-0 as well. "4-0's fairly hefty. Let's see the manager screen with 1 cup lifted. Where's that? Oh, I need to update that actually. Let's do that right now. So let's see if we can get. That's a good point. Let's do it live, right? Because that is exactly what people need to see, Dean, isn't it? And it's the Intermediate Cup, isn't it? So I think we'll put. What do we do? Do we just change the colour of that to complete? I'll change the colour to complete now. Right, and we'll. I still haven't updated that Welsh Cup, so let's do that as well. Right, here we go. There we go, look at that. 1 is ticked off. 1's ticked off. Season 2, trophies won, 1. Hey, 32 more to go. Save's pretty much on the way right now, isn't it? Mrs. J gifts a sub. Appreciate that, Mrs. J. Rada's picked one up. Now, on to the next one. On to the next one, which of course is... Let's just win the title, shall we? Let's get promoted, shall we? Let's get promoted. Sign soup. We need soup, don't we? Everyone gets praised. We always knew the Northern Irish Intermediate Cup would be the hardest one to win. Everything else just gets easy. $5,000 we've got for that tournament. 11 grand for winning the cup as well. Fans praise manager. Have you heard that? Heard that the fans praise Wallace. Appreciate the follow. Very kind. Thank you. Banbridge happy with Intermediate Cup win. They're expected. No one expected to get past the first round. The fans want Toby Crawford. Toby Crawford has been superb from Hartlepool. The lad from Hartlepool. He's come in. He's done the business, hasn't he? What's our board and supporter rating? Let's have a little look, shall we? So, board rating is currently an A, and support rating is a C+. The supporters are a hard bunch. Can you avoid relegation? We have. We're in the promotion playoff. Oh, all right, fair enough then. You're doing okay. I mean, at this point, do we ask for more badges? Start a coaching course. There you go. My supporters love me, the board don't. I've got the opposite. Yeah. Jameson comes over here thinking he can impress us. Right, 2 more games. Oh, there you go. We can start on a coaching course. Let's see how we get on. 2 matches against Ballymacash. Then that'll be tonight's stream done. And then tomorrow we can start looking at what we've got in terms of budgets for whatever league we're in. Let's just click all those through. I'm not even interested in what they're saying. I'm just clicking everything. I should maybe look though, because at some point there'll be an offer that thing about like, would you be interested in managing a different club? And I'd be like, yeah, of course, absolutely. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Right, now Kev, if you're here, you can take all the credit for this because we weren't in the final, we weren't in the playoffs until you turned up. So technically, Kev, you've actually made this happen. Would you feel when you find 2 young players to sign, you know you'll have taken a big club at 10 times your wage? Yeah, I mean, I think we're a couple of players away, but we might get there. Good luck for the playoffs, says Dean. I've just finished pre-season, season 1 of my own saves. Slow play, mate. Slows the way. But I appreciate you, Dean. Always a pleasure to see you in. And I love your work. I love your hard work. And everyone else does as well. So thank you very, very much for that. Let's see what these boys can do, shall we? Same side? I think same side. Let's fucking go. them after what happened last time. They're not in great form, mind. They're not in great form. We are, though. We are. We're in very, very good form. We've just come off the back of a 4-0 win in a cup final. We've won our last 5 matches in a row. I think we're probably unbeaten in about, 10 or 11 now, I think. That doesn't necessarily mean anything in the grand scheme of things, of course, because these 2 matches are going to define everything. But to get to this point, as you say there, Owen, promoted or not, heads absolutely high. We have done superb. The back end of this season, we've been brilliant. It's a 2-leg affair upper, so this game won't decide it. The next match will. So as long as we're still in the contest after this game, then I fancy our chances at home. Champions League nights at Banbridge, under the lights with the music. Could you imagine? Because this is the thing with this sort of save. It is possible to have these sort of one clubs to get through the leagues and stuff, and then you're gonna have to move on to a different club. How has he scored that? How has he scored that? Has he sort of backhanded it? What a header! What a header from McDade! what the actual fuck? This is crazy. Croskery's getting good, isn't he, Slavchan? He's getting very good. He should be. He's paid £10 a week. It's good. It's a good hit. It's a good hit. It's not over yet. Don't worry. We're okay. Crockery's definitely getting his worth now. Like, I think if he had a bit more pace, he'd be really, really dangerous. But he still knows how to put a cross. Excuse me, he still knows how to put a cross in. Okay, we're doing okay so far. Nothing to worry about just yet. Snod's on a 6-3 again. Soup's on a 6-4. Diver. Soup digs it out for the DJ. Back post. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm not risking. No, this is a 2-legged affair. So if we can hold out 1-1 here, then this is a great result, to be honest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a change. I'm going to put Barry on the left back. I'm going to move Diver back inside in the centre half. And I'm going to give Rory Keane a run out. Rory Keane's back in. Okay? See if he can make it up to us. We could have played little, but we've got Rory Keane in. Croskery. Keane backs out. McDade. Digs it from distance. Crawford. Off the wall. Out for a corner. That's fine, don't worry. Corner's good. Evans. We need a corner taker so we don't have Evans taken, because Evans is a danger in the area when he gets there. Evans wins that header again. Crawford's starting to tire. Evans is starting to tire. Keane's on a 6-8. Croskery's starting to tire. Hamilton maybe. He's on a 6-9 still. This is a good performance. Oh, penalty. Penalty. Dodgy penalty as well. Come on, Hunter, you're normally pretty good at penalties. 2-1. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, don't worry. It's not the end of the world. Youngson. We'll try and play a Gill up top, see if I can get an extra goal. No, 2-1's not the worst. I don't know if away goals count, but we've got one if we do. Hamilton. McGill. Youngson. Yeah, free kick and a penalty. Like, it is what it is at the end of the day, you know. We've got so close. Diver thinks, where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? Post. DJ gets up. See, I don't want to push on as well because, like, 2-1 in the second leg's not the worst defeat to take into a second leg. Keane. Cross-Curry. DJ. That was close. That was very close. DJ's a Pangolin Tony Yeboah. Oh, McGill's offside, isn't he? Apparently not. Okay, don't worry, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Right, see, we did well. That'll be fine. Give them a bit of confidence going in the next match. And that's a dodgy penalty and a well-taken free kick, that's all there is. The fighting chance from the way fixture decent. Yeah, exactly. Let's have a quick look at the rules actually and work out, is there, do away goals count double? Extra time plays of the scores are level, penalty shootout if still level. Right, so no away goals then, basically. Okay, so we've just got to win 2-0. Rest the team for 2 days. Give them a bit of time. All right, let everyone chill. Home tie as well. Campbell's out. Soup's out. Which means we either give it to Keane or we give it to Little. I think we have to give it to Keane, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 games we went without defeat until that Ballymacash game. 12 games. Come on then. Let's have it. Dazzling. Appreciate the follow. Very kind. Thank you for that. Let's have it. Let's have it. Campbell for Keane. Keane's just going to have to go and be angry. That's what I want. I want him to get angry. Let's do it. Last roll of the dice. We were unlucky. We were unlucky in the first leg, right? They were so lucky. So lucky. Come on. Come on, Banbridge. We've got this. We've got this. Two 2-0 win and we're through. 1-0 and it goes to penalties. 1-0 takes us to extra time. We're positive. We need to go. We need a goal, don't we? So. Their 4-4-2 is just sat perfectly. We're not penetrating it at all. Let's move it ever so slightly. See if that helps. I'm wondering whether we're pushing up a little bit too early or not. That's the question. Keane. Croskery. Keane. McDade. Shoots straight at the defender. Youngson. Croskery. McDade. Diver from the header. Heading to the edge of the area. He's not going to score from there, is he? Surely. Not with the header. Evans diver up over the top. Hamilton picks it up. Croskery gets the header. We did. Tell you what, we could have done with some shooting practice, couldn't we? Work the balls possibly. It takes out what Croskery's good at, though, doesn't it? Getting the ball in the box. Croskery. DJ! You wouldn't get that with work the ball in the box, would you? Six 6'3". Croskery's a giant, isn't he? Boom! Keeper doesn't get that. That is the definition of blasties. Like, absolute blasties. Did. Come on, one more before half time. Who did we say needed to be on it? Who did we say needed to be in the area for corners? Evans. That's what you want right before half time. 2-0. Right, now we're going to have to move everything back a smidge. Put it back as it was. Isn't that easy to score and the defence doesn't foul? Yeah, Kieran just do the sprinkler. I think he did. I didn't see, actually. I didn't see. Right, what can we do now? 2-0 up. Ball's played. Keane's just stepped off. He should have attacked that. Keane. DJ's done it again. What a signing. What a signing. He's the big man for the big moment, isn't he? We're going up. I think we're going up, everyone. Possibly. Still time left though. I mean, look, if DJ goes, don't worry, we'll go in for the lad from Crewe. Sharvin, we'll try and get him instead, but he's also upset that we haven't updated our training facilities, remember, so he might start to get a bit pissy regardless. But Youngson, yeah, different Crew, yeah, it's Crew in Northern Ireland, not Crew in Alsager. I think we bring McDade off and put McCavitt into the midfield to tighten up a bit. Because I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. Right, McDade's coming off, McCavitt's coming on. Okay. That'll do. You happy you told me to get McDade on trial? Yeah, McDade's worked out well for you, and absolutely he has. The name swung it. It's like, as soon as we saw the name, it's like, we've got to go for this guy, surely. Alright, I'll tell you what. Keane's playing really well, but let's give Little a medal. Let's give McMahon a medal. They can celebrate promotion. Carla with the foul. Are we going to get a 4? We want 4. I've given it away. Absolute stupidity, but this is where it's going to be. Just anywhere. Stick it anywhere. That's what she said. DJ gives the ball away. Put another sub on as well. I see that kills it. And just like that, we've only gone and got ourselves promoted. Get in. Unbelievable. We have gone up. We have been promoted. Where does it say? Show me where it says that we've been promoted. There. Banbridge win in playoff final. Tonight, we've ticked off two on the list. Well, you know what? Let's show you as well, shall we? Let's take that off, shall we? Because promotions do count. So let's just update that very quickly. Shall we? Oh, would you look at that? Look at that. That says 2 now. That says 2. That's very exciting, isn't it? That's very, very exciting. 1/16 of the way there. That's the way to look at it, isn't it? That is absolutely the way to look at it. Let's now think about what we do. Right. So we're promoted. Mrs. J again gifting subs. Appreciate you, Mrs. J. Thank you. And of course, Friendly Ghost will be over the moon with that. Look at that. Promotion guaranteed. We go into the Northern Irish Championship with Banbridge. Show us the budgets. Can we see the budgets? £825 a week. Fucking hell. That's up from 66 quid. we could do some serious business. I think we stay. Board praise, unbelievable promotion. Right. I think we're staying in Banbridge next season, to be honest. Let's give them one more go, shall we? And of course, we've got all those youngsters as well, so we can see what they look like as they get promoted up with us as well, and all the Clifton Bill players. So there's loads and loads of stuff to look forward to as we do that. You know what? Let's go and send all the fun and all the love to someone else who's having a bit of a nice time, shall we? So what do we think? Lower League Ribeiro, Concord Rangers. That sounds good. That sounds decent. Let's have a look.
Looking back at old camera phones.
Let's do this. Memphis-based musician. That works for me. Right. Okay. We're going to drop in on Space Caddy. Great name. I'm sure he's going to be a great streamer. Right. Go and give him a load of love. Tell him we're promoted. Okay. Thank you for everyone, by the way, tonight. It's been genuinely awesome. Genuinely enjoyed it. Genuinely appreciated it. We'll see you tomorrow, because we've got a promotion team to try and get ready now, haven't we? So we're gonna get ready for the Northern Irish Championship. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.